Five Meets We're live. We're back. We're talking about sound deadening stuff. Should be pretty fun. But anywho, I'm gonna get into the recap, but we'll do our usual introduction of our cast. I'm gonna kick it off with LS because she actually looks ready. So I'm gonna go with LS.
I have never been ready a day in my life. Hi, I am LS. I can be found here and nowhere else, unless you want to find me on Venmo. I am here Saturdays for Dreams of a Derelict. I am hoping to do other things with the channel in the future. Someday, maybe I'll do stream. No, I probably won't. That's probably about it. Just D&D. Someday my dream is to like be one of those people who has like a nerdy like baking Instagram and do a cookbook. Aww. But I'm just not there yet. So someday. And yeah, I'm playing Oxania. I don't know. I really was not mentally prepared for this for some reason. I'm a sorcerer. I am happy to be here. And who looks ready? Dirty.
No. I'm Dirty. I run Dirty Rollers RPG on Twitch. Not tomorrow because today is Friday, so I'm 2 days off. But Monday I'll be running Season of Ghosts. It's an Asian-themed horror adventure, so come hang out Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Until then, I'll be here playing Tethic. I don't know how to describe him. It's space hammerhead demon creature with exposed muscles. I don't really know. They're a weird race, but they're super fun. And I shoot a lot of things, or try to, with volleys of blaster fire, where I usually hit my friends. So it's good times all around here. Who in this party have I not hit yet?
Not me, I don't think.
Paula.
I'm never in the front.
No, he has hit me before.
He has hit Kala? Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Last fight,
yeah.
she got shot.
Yeah, I remember.
And then he said that was for something, and
Yeah, the rest of you guys, I'm coming for you. I gotta add you to the list.
I have not yet taken friendly fire from anybody, so.
Yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's me. I'm gonna hand it over to Corgi.
Hi, I am Corgi, and I play Kala. She's a ranger, and she has an issue with friendly fire, but that's okay. She's still friendly, somewhat. And I play all sorts of games. You can find me over at Lady Corgi 93. This is my first ever D&D campaign, and I am loving it. Yeah, and what else do you want to know? Yeah, in the last episode, I got into a little bit of a predicament, but luckily I got out of it. Barely. Yeah. Yeah, and I am pretty stoked about where we're gonna end up. No idea where that's gonna be, but I'm sure Nenners is gonna have something spicy cooked up for us. But I'll pass it on off to Orion.
And it's me. I'm also Joe. I'm actually Joe, but I'm playing Orion.
Yeah.
He's a sad robot. But he's not a dead sad robot, which he was for a little bit, and now he's not. And that's probably not going to have any consequences at all. But when I'm not playing a sad robot, I'm also here on Saturday doing Echoes of Ruin, but not this Saturday, but next Saturday. No, not next Saturday. Not Saturday or next Saturday, but the Saturday after that.
Saturday after that.
Echoes
Which
of Ruin,
Saturday?
where I'm playing a dead guy and a not dead guy. And it's good times. I also have a Twitch. It's my Cosmic God. I'm not usually there. Stay here, and you'll hear about me when I'm there. And that's that, and me, and this. So Foos.
Hi. I was looking at the gift that LS just posted, and I can't help but notice that tattoo artist had a Milky Way in their other hand.
It was from an old commercial. She was too busy eating the Milky Way, so she did his tattoo wrong. It was regrets.
That's crazy. Regrets.
No, regrets.
How do you not remember that commercial?
I remember.
The more I talk to people,
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Growing up, and even as a young adult, I didn't watch a lot of TV. There's so many things people are like, you don't remember this? I'm like, I guess we didn't watch stuff a lot. Okay, I don't know. So yes, I'm Foos, and I am playing Aru Takasa Taka, and everyone says Aru because it's way easier, and I wanted to make sure I didn't. Aru. I wanted to make sure I didn't break Nenner's poor brain because he can barely even say Tethic. So
I've graduated from Tech-Itch.
He did. He's not Tech-Itch anymore.
I've been trying.
It shows, Nenner's. Good job.
You say meth and addict.
Mythic.
Methic.
Yeah.
Mythic.
It's very close to Joe's other character, Merrick. Oh
Yeah.
gosh. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm excited to be back. My boy died last time, and I'm glad. Oh, thanks, Dirty. Thank you for the bits. you're here, and I get to thank you with my voice. It's nice.
I did it just to interrupt you.
Thanks. No, I'm excited. Yeah,
That's
genuinely. Tomorrow is our Shumiversary celebration stream, so we're just gonna hang out, chat about some of our favorite memories, and then after that, we're going to be playing some party animals. So just kind of a hangout
Nice.
for the crew. that kind of got this all started. So it'll be fun, and feel free to join us. And thank you for from by in the first place. That's it for me. I will hand it back to Nennis.
It's me. I'm Nennis. I'm the DM. On this lovely space campaign. What are we talking about? Oh, yes. So previously, they were trying to make their way, I believe, towards one of the hammers, as far as they could tell. And on their way, not going quietly, they triggered, not necessarily a trap, but they alerted the irradiated ghouls that were kind of hanging out in that area, who were super tough and would blow up if they took too much radiant damage, which they found out the hard way. After battling that, that kind of got into a short chase scene, and they were attacked by a very nasty, very hungry mecha maggot, which tried its best to eat Kala, but sadly failed and was
Sadly.
He tried so hard.
He did a lot.
He really did. Cut a few turns, just trying to chew. But
If you guys listen real closely, you can hear the little splashes of Nenner's individual tears hitting the desktop.
Well, he would, but his mic's usually muted.
oh god, it's currently not muted, Joe. Go to hell.
It was one of the dirtiest episodes, I swear to God.
Yeah,
It was. There was a lot of.
Must have been a
That
full
was a
moon or something. But
Combo attack with Joe.
yeah,
That was a flanking
hear it.
bonus.
And you can hear the little clinking noises of Joe minding the quotes.
yeah.
Like,
Joe got quite a few quotes that night.
He did.
But sadly, in that fight, the brave paladin made a risky move, which paid off in the short term, but not so much in the long term. And he was briefly killed at that point. But the resident sorceress, decided that it was a good idea to make a pact with a fiendish being to reclaim his soul, bring him back to life, at the cost of basically consigning 2 of these reality hammers to this creature. So once they find them, they will have to turn them over to the creature or face unknown consequences. That being said, Orion was brought back to life. All things apparently normal, and you guys decided that you wanted to try to make it to the tram and attempt to, I think, short rest or long rest or something on the tram, as it will take several hours because the whole station is on auxiliary power. Seems to be some kind of infrastructural issue going on, so it's not at its normal full speed. And you had asked the entity to clear the way ahead.
My
for
sugar daddy. It's okay.
Yeah, I have to be very careful not to say the name. So, I know who it is. I just have to dance around it. But anyway, that more or less happened, and you've had a clear shot to the tram, and I believe you just got there, or were like at the stairway to get down towards it. But you are in the tram station, or about to approach it, and I think that's more or less it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing here.
Nenners, what did you say his name was?
Get out of here, dude.
Just trying.
Yeah, no, it's yep. I deserve this. I just feel
but
so
I'd be
tired,
able
so.
to. Would we have enough time to take a short rest or a long rest? Because Kala needs it.
I think everyone
We
needs it.
get
That
to
was
the
a
tram,
rough
yeah.
fight. But yes, I'll say you were at the top of the stairs. It's, almost like one of those subway stairs where it's like 40 steps, platform, another 40 steps. And
Do we
you're
get to eat fresh?
down. Not that kind of subway. I just want to point out that this ship has been lost for centuries. So whatever food they have is that old.
Fresh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it is sci-fi. Maybe they have stasis freezers or something, but that's
Bummer.
yes,
To
absolutely.
find one of those food processors, please.
Yeah. Oh god, like in Star Trek. Yes, you were at the top of the stairs. You don't hear anything. I would say immediately you would just notice that there's just kind of like dull. There's a center track of lights that go down the stairs and kind of open up. It is lit. I wouldn't say it's well lit, but You can tell it's kind of like in a standby mode at the moment.
And it's been quiet since our ambush, right? Like, we're not hearing...
No, yes, it has been quiet. You haven't heard anything. That's what the note was for. And you'd passed some recently, some people who were recently removed or relieved of their heads on the way over. So there may have been some trouble, but that seems to have been addressed.
Okay.
That was one of the most horrifying experiences of my life.
Yeah, I don't think any of us had a good time with that one.
I also have a feeling it's going to get worse.
Most horrifying of your life so far.
Thank you for that reassurance.
We all need the rest that we'll have once we get to the tram, so...
Yeah. She didn't exactly inspire much confidence that it's going to be easy anywhere. She said if we go back, we have the best chance of a sleep. I don't know. That seems dumb. But we need it. Or we take at least a short rest on the train and see what we can get.
He's gonna look around. Hit point bars are looking pretty dicey across the table.
I'm okay.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Not great. And the okay, the tram was gonna take how long? We said
Like 3 hours.
okay. An extra hour is a long rest for two of us. But I suppose if we don't know what's ahead and you said your resources were low?
Me? It could be better. I've still got some fight in me. I've still got tricks.
Chicks
Like,
are for
look past you
kids.
and look at Tefik. How's Tefik looking?
Okay. Charlie looks a little guilty, as much as that face can look guilty.
Thanks for
Yeah, I was like, what does that look like?
thanks
It's
for
just body language, not face.
thanks for shooting me earlier, Tex.
You're not in his stomach.
Yeah.
I feel like she was very close to being both, though. Anyway.
I have seen things that I didn't want to see.
Tethek would just kind of laugh and say, he's just tenderizing the meat.
This is when I'll remind everyone that we're on the same side, and that maybe the long rest, unfortunately, is what is best.
How long a trip was it to go back to where we slept?
Oh, you guys are maybe 30 minutes away.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
lot better than I thought it was.
You're not, you didn't get far. Like you had to take like some hallways, and then like you just immediately got like clotheslined by zombies.
I thought it was like hours behind us.
No,
Same.
no. Yeah, you
Same.
If it's
I thought that the
30
tram
minutes.
was way closer than that. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go back.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna transfer everyone back to let's. I'm just gonna put you in a group here so I can copy.
can do the party thing, Dennis.
Nobody likes you, Foos, so we're gonna
You don't have
copy.
to do nobody. You go to the other map and then right click and hit drop party.
That's too much work.
Dennis, we have the technology. You're in IT.
That's why copy paste is just. I mean, I do that every day.
You barely even do that. Anyway, it's fine.
Dear God.
Oh god, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, Foos.
All right, sure.
No worries.
Do you roll the tram after you throw Nenners under it?
Yeah. These are
alright.
things I've bothered Dennis since the beginning of time, so
Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay, you guys should see the map. You should all be there. That should be accurate hit points and stuff as well.
I
Yeah.
can take the first watch. I'm okay.
as a reminder, Ryan can rest and be conscious at the same time.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. Okay, so who's Oksania was volunteering for first watch. Are you doing that in tandem with Orion?
I was gonna stand facing the door again.
Okay.
It's like
All
we
right.
parked a fridge in front of the door.
He's gonna look over Orion, who still looks pretty banged up. Is there anything else you can do to repair yourself for now? Just in case.
Repairs will happen in time. Resting benefits me as much as it benefits you. I am well enough for this.
He's gonna put his hand on your shoulder and cast Cure Wounds anyway. Give me one second, because last time it didn't work. I don't think it's gonna work, because did I actually add my... It's still not adding my bonus. Am I crazy? Hold on.
But you
It
do it wrong.
should.
I don't know how it's not adding my bonus. I will double check it in a second. Sorry, just add a 4 to that. And then I take that. And then I will use my stuff to heal. Those are 2 10s because I can't get anything less than a 10.
So if I used a healing syringe already during that combat, I have to remove that, correct, from my inventory?
Yes, yeah, they don't regenerate.
Okay, so how do I remove it? Do I just put 0?
I would just
if you put 0 in your inventory, then you won't have it. It works because if you pick up another one, you can just change that number back to whatever you get. So, but for now, 0 works.
Okay.
I still have 2, so I can give you 1. So you'll have it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going down to 1, and you have 1. All right.
Okay.
Just in casesies.
Just in case, Seath. And then, do I need to do anything to start? Do I just press rest? Or
Once
We
we
figured
finish,
we get it first.
Yeah, you gotta-
we don't know if we make it. So
oh, we don't know if we make.
You're
Okay.
attempting
Yeah.
to rest. That is a long
Yeah.
time in a hostile area. So this is
Oh, we're in a
essentially-
Okay.
Yeah, this is the best place, but it's not safe.
But
It's
then
not.
this is gonna have a space rhino run down the door,
Absolutely.
and then we're gonna have a bad time.
Yes, it's gonna be quite nice.
Space rhinos are actually my favorite enemy.
Oh, there are such things as space
Space
rhinos.
Rhino.
I want a space rhino. I love
Just
her. I
space
love her.
rhino.
Why do you say such things?
Oh god. All right. So I need someone, as per tradition, to roll me a d20, please. And
Who
get
rolled the
this
last one?
rest.
Oh, okay. Joe's on it.
I did, I think, and it wasn't good.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. And who's on the front? Orion's on. It's literally the door at the moment. And Oksania, are you just behind him?
Yeah, just hanging.
All right.
The door is closed though, right? Like,
The
Or
door
are
is
you in the
closed as far
doorway?
as I know, unless
Yes,
you wanted it open.
the door
Okay.
is closed. Basically, I'm right there. So if somebody opens the door, it's there's another door.
Okay. I will say, for the first 2 hours, it's nice and quiet. To the point where it's almost creepy. At about the beginning of the 3rd, you hear the door to your right, like the main door on the right side, open with a hiss. And what can only be described as yelling in... What language do you speak? Both of you?
Common, Dwarven, and Primordial.
Okay.
Primordial? Oh, that makes-
Common.
Common? Okay. It sounds like someone is just yelling at the top of their lungs, like, "Ah!" But in this hellish language, like demonic level language. And it is just bouncing off of all of these walls, super loud, and it is coming towards you guys from the left at a fast pace. You don't hear any footsteps, and if you guys both don't mind giving me perception checks, just to kind of.
That is just got another D4.
Oh yeah, all right. All right. So with an 18, there are no footsteps. You hear the faint hum of like anti-grav engines, and with an 18, you can discern that this isn't like a natural voice. Not that one could last at this particular cadence and volume. It's coming out of a speaker, and it is just being blared around. So I will say at this point, where you guys are, and after that perception check, it is you can hear that it's around this area. If you guys want to do anything, let me know. But it is coming in your direction, albeit slowly.
Well, it opened the other doors, so I'm going to assume that it's going to open this door. And so I will just kind of assume I'm going to cut it position.
Just to be clear, I meant this door over here. Like
the far,
yeah.
like I see.
Yeah, it didn't open your adjacent door, just the one on that side.
So my stance is less, well, they're definitely opening this door, and more just in case they open this door. The response still is the same. I'm going to get ready to, if they open this door, they're going to be met with a problem.
Okay.
I will also prepare, if the door opens, technomancy to try and mute the speaker.
Okay.
Because just the idea of like a flying speaker is, I don't like that. That's not for me.
I don't like any of these.
That's a hard pass for me.
Okay.
Get me out of this.
It does slowly, still screaming down the hall, pass by, and as like the slight little seam at the bottom of this door, you do see like a reddish light kind of peeking in. It seems to kind of go by in waves, like just almost as if it's something's being scanned. And then it continues to kind of float down the hallway screaming. I am going to need everyone who's currently sleeping to give me a constitution save. Just see if you can stay sleeping.
Oh, yeah. Mine is a trance? Would I just, because I'm semi-conscious, would I even...
This would just be more to see if it disturbs you. Yeah, you could... If you're in a trance, you could choose to stay in it because you're conscious. But those of you who are like sleeping.
Damn, you all did great.
Yeah, everyone did great. So if you want to stay sleeping, you can. If you want to attempt to understand what is being yelled,
I'm sleeping.
You can pop out of your rest, and if you speak.
If I register it at all, he would wake up.
Okay.
But if it's like I'm too deep into this trance, I don't hear shit, then I'll stay.
No, it's loud enough to wake someone. Like it is literally somewhat like just. I know we've all experienced this. Somebody blaring something from a speaker that cannot handle the volume, right? And that in like a demonic tongue. So just add all of that. It is a cacophony of just yelled words.
I can understand demonic tongues, right? Okay. That's one of my languages.
What languages do you speak?
Abyssal and infernal.
She's got all the feeds covered.
So, what are you, just 17? So are you waking up or are you trying to stay asleep?
Would that affect my ability to, like, restore some of my HP?
Yep.
It will slightly. It's the way I do it is cumulative. It's not like you don't get a full rest. If you slept 2 hours, then you sleep another 6, like 5 minutes later. Like, that's fine. But if you get into a fight or something at this point, you're not fully rested. So, but it's up to you.
But damn it, I want to know what they're saying.
Up to you.
Fine, I'll get up.
Okay.
Damn.
You hear, "All hail the mighty Hecatech! All those who oppose him shall die horribly. If you'd like to join the mighty Hecatech, come down to the 9th Ward." And it starts blabbering like numbers that don't make sense, and then loops back into the "All hail mighty Hecatech!" And it's just treachery. What is it?
Defecate? What?
No, not defecate. Defecate is definitely not. Defecate immediately. No, that'd be horrible. But yeah, it's basically decrying the enemies of Hecatech and is currently scanning around this area.
Okay, so it sounds like somebody called Hecatech, they're rounding up folks, join the mighty Hecatech in the 9th Ward. And some random numerical sequence that makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Well, it doesn't seem to be trying to come in here. Maybe we can just ignore it and it'll go away.
We have a map, right?
Where's the 9th Ward?
Yeah. We have a map, right? No,
The
there's-
computer room in this floor might have had some level of map. I forget.
You guys have seen a map. You didn't take
Yeah,
it.
we didn't take
We
it.
Oh.
have a map. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, fuck. We don't know.
Who needs maps?
Yeah. There is a database, like literally feet from where you guys are, if you wanted to attempt to look it up. But it will continue around. Let's roll a d4. It does 3 more laps around this area, much to the pain of anyone trying to sleep still. And then you'll hear the opposite door, left side, far side, that exits this room, would eventually open with a hiss, and it continues to yell down the hallway. You can just kind of hear it fade over time.
I will relax from a ready to attack stance to just the sword resting on the floor and resume watch.
Sounds good. All right. And with that, that's the only interruption you guys would get for your evening because of Joe's awesome roll. And you get your rest full back. So anything that you guys have on a rest, congratulations, you have it back.
Did I get a long rest?
Yes, this would be for the full 8 hours. So
Long rest?
you would need, I guess it would take a little bit longer then. How long would you think you'd be on watch?
I don't know. Are we taking turns?
I mean, anyone's welcome to take a turn. I'm going to be up all night to do it.
I am fully rested after 4 hours, so if you're watching for an hour or two, I can pick up after when I wake up eventually. But otherwise,
How do we know how long do we need to rest for?
I think we need 8 hours, but if we're allowed to do little interruptions, could we take turns and split it up?
Oh, absolutely. You could absolutely do that. It's just if you take turns, obviously, to get a full 8, it still takes it would take you 10 or 12 or whatever. If you guys go above 12, we'll have to roll on the random dice encounter table again. But
I think we can fit it all in under 12, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just as
Cool.
meta knowledge. But and just to answer your question, most races take 8 hours to sleep. Or what do they call masterpieces now? Certain ones like elves and what's it called?
Robots.
Dobots, but they're
Right.
usually Warforges, but Vects also only require 4. Myconids too. All right. So
Not
again,
that you'd know anything about that.
don't know damn thing about Myconids.
doesn't
only
play
play
2 different
Two. Yeah, Colin, don't forget to restore your hit points and stuff. If it's under 12 hours, you guys get everything back. So
Is that
spell
long?
slots.
So do I just click long rest?
Yep, you can click long rest. That should refill everything for you.
Awesome.
And just if you have any magic items or anything that come back after a certain period of time, just track that. But other than that, you guys.
As a matter of curiosity, do we want to check that computer for a map to see where the hell the 9th Ward is? Or do we just move for the tram?
might not hurt just to know what direction it's in.
Yeah, checking out the map seems good.
Let's go see if we can find a map.
Okay. Are we interfacing with that database again? And if so, who's doing?
Oh, we're gonna interface.
Oh, yeah.
You better believe
Right
it.
interface. If somebody has the skill, I will assist with technomancy.
Awesome. I'll need a data or a technology roll. In this case, data is probably the better of the two, so the DC will be lower. but technology could work as well.
I
Does
can help
anybody
you with the
have-
technology if no one's got data.
Yeah.
I think you
I'm
should.
useless.
I don't think anyone does have data.
I can
so
pilot a wicked ship, but that's about it.
I will give
you got the help
Orion.
action on technology.
I have piloting, dice set, and land
All right,
vehicles.
19.
I'll just be
You,
back there rubbing the Orion's shoulders. You know, like, you got this one.
you do a search, and the way the ship is laid out is like one side of the ship has a longer, how do you explain it, a keel, I guess, like the depth to it. And that side is separated into wards. And the 9th one is damn near at the bottom, which was basically where all of the workers, the support crew and staff and stuff like that, who would help maintain the ship and, you know, food and laundry, all that kind of stuff, all the basic like amenities that would be required to run a ship inhabited by humanoid creatures, essentially. So they're not the research staff or anything like that. It's just more of like, I don't want to say menials, but people who aren't involved in active like weapon development, essentially. But that is from where you guys are. And there's apparently an elevator past the hammer that is what's likely Oksania's. Not too far away from her thing, but you'd have to get past that hammer in order to access that elevator, which would take you down to that ward if you were interested in going.
So it doesn't sound like they'll get in our way unless... I don't know, it sounds like we can probably avoid them.
I don't think I have anything to copy this map to, but
Oh, I think I might. Let me see. I have a...
Do we have a tablet?
Yeah.
There is
have
data
a-
tablets. I will even say that you guys have small elements of storage on you, just the nature of technology being what it is. If you wanted to...
I have something I've been using to back info up onto my little, like my wrist thing. I don't remember what it's called in the manual.
well, in any case, if we've got a thing to copy a map, I will
Yeah.
try and copy a map.
Sure, we'll say that. We'll cut out the minutia, but yeah, if you have a wrist thing or, you know, temporary storage or short, whatever, tiny storage, that's fine.
I've also got that one maintenance dude's tablet that I recharged. but
Yeah, you can
haven't
put it on
done
that.
anything with.
You could absolutely do that. But yeah, with that, you are relatively free at the moment. Are you going to go towards
Holosphere, sorry. It's called Holosphere.
Holosphere? Oh god,
Damn,
holographic
sorry.
storage sounds so cool, and I've been hearing about it for 10 years. Hopefully, at some point, I'll actually figure it out. But anywho, where are you guys going?
Train?
Tram.
Tram?
Tram.
All right.
Tram.
Are we
Tram.
going
tram,
quiet
tram.
or are we going loud?
Tram.
Tram.
As quiet as possible, but we're terrible at quiet.
Mm.
Subjective.
Okay. Okay. I do need a yes or a no.
Are you sure?
I am.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
I have 11 stealth, by the way.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll try. It's not going to be good, but we'll try.
Oh boy.
I know you're new, so Kala, I'll give you a hint. In your spells, you might have one thing that could help your teammates. Do you have
Oh.
Pass Without a Trace?
Let me see. Do
Looking
I
at Fuse's face, I don't think you do.
I don't
No, I'm just,
Well,
I'm
she's
just looking
looking at my roll.
Go's roll.
Oh.
Do you, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, do you have disadvantage? It does not matter.
Would you like her to roll lower?
Yeah. Would you like 2 ones? Oh,
Yeah, if
no.
you have Pass Without a
Half
Trace.
without twice.
Path Without a
Pass
Trace.
without trace. Yeah.
Mike
English is
Tyson
hard.
plays D&D.
Let me see. I don't know if you do. Oh my god, these are all expanded. Sorry, I'm gonna minimize all this.
Oh god.
It would be. No, you do not.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do this as an average.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
So you've got one terrible, one good.
Yep. Here comes another terrible. I'm not
Alright.
good at these.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. She called.
Told you it was not good.
You can tell they're
Mediocre.
brothers.
Do I not have Hold on. What am I wearing? Oh, I'm wearing a breastplate. Okay. Yeah. Never mind.
Okay.
Am I missing one?
Is there any point in us trying to go quietly, honestly?
Oh, Kala. Why don't you hit a nat
gets
20 for us, please?
So do I just press stealth on my?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's good.
Well,
That's good.
that's good, right?
Natural 4.
For this
Yeah.
group, that's fucking
I
amazing.
put the DC at 60, so I think you guys, unfortunately, are still short.
Yeah.
Just,
I think that's mathematically impossible for this group.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
It's not good.
okay.
Well,
I'll need another D20 roll, please.
From
Anyone?
I can do that.
do it, Corgi.
Let's
Save
go.
us all.
Woo!
Bark, bark.
Oh,
That's wrong.
funny.
A 15.
That's a 15.
It's 15. Oh my god. The last one was
Uh-oh.
a 4. Okay.
Uh-oh.
The
So,
exact same monster from the last fight shows up.
yep.
Oh my god. Now
no,
it's you swallowy boys.
All right, so we're back in that hallway.
Oh, good.
And to your, I guess, relief, there hasn't been any irradiated corpses coming after you.
Oh my god.
But on the horizon, you hear just horrific yelling again. Just top of the lungs yelling. Kala, you're the one who could understand. Talking about, all hail the mighty Hecate, and just, infidels and enemies shall die horribly. You can join us in the Ninth Ward, and just constant yelling. But those of you who are watching, you see what looks like a drone, and shout out to our boy David North for this, because this was freaking awesome. But you see this drone on the far side. I'll say it's probably 100 feet away from where you guys. Oh, probably 200 at this point. Just you can see it coming, and it's got this kind of red, sinister-looking red light that's just kind of scanning around the area, and just 2 speakers on the side blaring this nonsense, and it seems to be just floating towards you.
Can I do okay? Quick huddle with the group. Are we trying to? Should I try to silence this thing, or do we try and avoid it?
It's just yelling.
I don't like that scanning thing it's doing.
What happens if it?
I have no idea.
We don't know.
It's at 180 feet.
I guess if you silence it, it's going to be aware of us. But I'm not sure if there's any way.
Is there a place to hide? just
You
let
can
it go
kind of hide
past?
in the nooks and crannies if you want to give me a stealth roll.
Because
Are we
those
going to
went
fit
well.
Orion in a nook or cranny?
I mean, Orion probably. Well, no.
Can
can't
he
fit.
shift to cargo box mode?
Just Metal Gear Solid. Get some cardboard
Transform.
box.
Yes.
That'd be amazing. But no, it's about 150 feet away. By the way, now if you want to hide,
That's what
Can I,
the thing's doing.
can I do a
it's
concealed
scanning.
position?
yeah.
What? That's combat though, right?
We are likely going to encounter whatever this creature is.
Concealed.
All right. I guess then I'm gonna try and tuck into a little nook ahead of everybody, and once it gets within 60 feet of me, I'm gonna try to silence it, mute the speaker with technomancy.
Awesome. All right. Just let me know where you're hiding roughly on this map, and give me a stealth
We're on the
roll.
wong map.
You have not moved us.
I am an idiot. Hold on.
Your words.
Oh, God.
I was sitting here vibrating because I was like, he's talking about the map and we're not on the map yet.
Yeah, it's just the same hallway you guys were in. This is. You went back and went forward, so you're in the same spot.
This looks
Okay.
familiar.
It does.
Forward, 2
It
steps
does.
back.
So I guess I'm gonna tuck in over here. I don't really see anything to tuck into, but these.
There's little crenellations on the side. You can just kind of slide in between.
Yeah, and as soon as it hits my radius of 60 feet, I'm just gonna try and mute it.
Sure, no problem. Just give me that stealth roll if you don't mind.
But my last one was good.
It was good. I like it.
I'm gonna do this again.
Oh,
Hey!
All right. Good stuff.
Nice.
Okay. Anyone doing anything ahead of Oksana in regards to dressing?
Is it possible to know how many minutes it will take for me to, like, for that thing to, because, like, I'm trying to see if it's possible for me to do a concealed position thing.
What does that entail? If you want to link that?
Yeah, hang on.
10 minutes. Oh boy, I don't
Yeah,
think
it's not. No,
Oh,
yeah,
that's-
this will be here under a minute.
Okay, never mind then.
this will be
Okay.
here in 6 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much. It'll be here very quickly. 10 minutes.
Okay. Boy. Okay. Oh, right. Wow, it's right in front of us. Okay.
This isn't to scale, obviously, but just in terms of distance. But yes,
Well,
you do
that's
hear
a relief.
Tethek will wait and wait for the technomancy to go off to hopefully have it silenced and then unload on it.
Sounds good. All right. Orion, I'm getting you probably just waiting to hit it with the big stick.
I mean, I don't intend to fight it unless it makes me. I just moved off to the side so we can move past.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm prepared to hit it if I have to.
All right.
But
And
Kind of the same boat.
Aru, you were in the same boat, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. Kali, you're moving off the main line. All right, gotcha. Okay. So, technomancy, basically, pressing a button. Okay.
I don't know if it's going to work because I imagine.
It has a speaker. No, it literally says it. You can disconnect it. It doesn't have a save, as far as I can tell.
My thing is, I don't know if this is like a robot or if it's like just a speaker on a loop on a Roomba. I don't know.
The demon Roomba of deep space.
You watch it like it gets within range, and your technomancy goes off. It's like prize by the heck, and it just cuts off. Which is probably a relief to anybody who has ears, as the blaring was getting quite loud. And it doesn't seem to react to that particular muting. It's just continuing to go down this kind of hallway here. But it is going. I will say, you guys will notice that the scan that it has a 15-foot radius from it. So if anyone is looking at it from like a visual perspective, I can use a better tool, and I will. One square.
Everybody just stay away from it.
So that doesn't seems centered, right? But we'll just say this is more or less the range that it's going in. So you see it like just kind of float by, scanning away, and
Oh god.
not realizing that, or at least,
Can I shoot
understanding
it?
that it's been muted.
I'm having
to be
kind of
reacting to
triggered.
us.
I just want to shoot it. I'm having a trigger.
Up to you.
God, well, oh no, me shooting. Well, oh no.
But it is
Well, I'll
continuing to just go by. I think is Orion the only one with technology?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, give me a
Yeah.
technology roll if you don't mind as it goes by, if you're interested. But other than that, it's going to just keep on rolling down here.
Do we just let it go? Do we just let it go?
Yeah, I don't think it is sentient.
Okay.
Tethek is ready to shoot this thing, and he looks around at like nobody's moving or reacting to it.
Don't you?
With a 15, this has clearly been like a human-made drone that was hijacked at some point. There's like the spiky bits were all kind of crudely like welded in there, and one of them just looks straight up jammed in there. Odd kind of language because you don't speak or read Abyssal or Infernal, so there's weird markings on it. Just this is clearly something that's been like ramshackled together by spare parts and has been made to do this particular thing. It doesn't seem particularly effective at finding things, so you're not sure if this is just a joke or, just a really horribly failed experiment that somehow got out. But it doesn't look like this is made by the hands of people who respect and revere technology.
It's DJ Roomba from Parks and Recreation.
I saw you post that.
There's not an obvious off button, is there?
Not one that you can tell. No, you can see just from the exhaust port. There is like a small little reactor in there that if that was disabled, the whole thing would just die essentially. But without that, yeah. But it continues to keep silently rolling down the hall, and since it is an off button, and it doesn't seem to have a way of turning it back on, you kind of permanently silence this thing as it continues to kind of go down the hall, scanning, and not really interfacing with anything else.
Should I try to disable it with Technomancy, or do we just get out of here?
So you're saying that if something boops the reactor thing, then it turns off?
If you destroy the reactor, right, then that's its power source, so it's dead, right? It's equivalent of, stabbing someone in the heart or something. Like the power source is down, so therefore, so is it.
I think we're fine to leave it. Let's keep
Let's
moving.
just leave it.
Right.
I think we'll go by Oksana and go, nice work.
Oh, thanks.
Although, now
I'm
it
sorry
will
you didn't
sneak
get
up
to
on
shoot
us. We won't know it's coming.
That's true.
You guys are just like hanging out, the tram gets scanned.
We're just waiting for the tram and to turn around and it's hanging out behind us.
Someone having a rave in that train car?
Oh, God.
But at least it's not going to draw anything that hears it to us.
Quiet,
all
at
right.
least.
With that, there is nothing else on the way over there. Whatever your mistress had done has seemed to have stuck, even at this 10-hour interval that it's been since you've been here. But you get to the place that you were, top of the stairs to the tram. Are you guys going down towards that lovely station there?
Oh, yeah.
Look over to Aru. Aru go like this. Step back, Aru.
Very confused, but does step back.
You've got to look like a tactical unit. It's just a comment about the line of tokens. That's
The line of tokens that's on the screen.
There's always one.
What? Straight line!
There you go.
Like the Spice Girls.
We're
Yeah.
prepping for dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon breaks through the ceiling. It's just flame breaths everybody. Going down the stairs, again, this is kind of auxiliary lit. There is in front of you a waiting tram, which is, again, low power, so just very low light pretty much everywhere. There are seats around. There's another map of like where this tram station goes. There are kind of signs of like a hurried kind of scene here. There's like at least one broken data tablet on the floor. What looks like spilled drinks and like just general like food containers around that was like dropped and trampled. Just kind of dirt. This clearly does not look like it's been cleaned or even addressed in quite some time. But coming down here, the tram, there is a waiting tram in front of it. It looks like a subway car pretty much. There's a keypad by the door, and you can look to the left and right of this particular tram station and see for a good distance until your dark vision runs out. You can just barely see anything beyond probably 200 feet with just the ambient dull light that they have going on here.
Does anybody know how to power this thing up to make it go faster?
Maybe a jolt from my thunder rifle?
Maybe not.
Shoot it.
Shoot it.
Shoot it.
Don't shoot it.
The problem is less technical expertise and more lacking power. I cannot route that which I do not have.
Fair enough. Is there... What is this like station like? Are there any rooms or
It is.
Maintenance or
It's pretty much just like a big hollowed out tunnel. There just appear to be like grates that run along the top, and there is a door probably 20 feet to your right that's flush with the wall, which looks like it might be some kind of maintenance hallway that you would gain access to. But there's nothing outside of like a few benches and then the obvious tram here. It doesn't look like it was really made for comfort so much as it was just function.
Are the grates along the top the same as where the zombies were falling out of?
Yes, very similar design.
cool.
Do we
since
see
you
any-
mentioned it exists, I'm gonna pick up that broken data tablet.
Okay, awesome. Screen is shattered and it is depowered, but you have a broken tablet.
Paperweight.
Pip-Boy.
Oh, paperweight.
Oh,
Paperweight? I heard paperweight at first, and then I was like, oh, maybe he said Pip-Boy.
Fuse doesn't know anything about Fallout. So you said
Come
that.
on.
No.
But yeah, pick up the data slate, and yeah, you are looking at this lovely tram.
Are there any signs that anyone was here recently?
Give me either an investigation if you want to go like deep dive into it, or a perception if you just want to see if there's anything obvious.
Any candy
Yeah, I
wrappers
didn't-
or still steaming cups of coffee lying around?
Oh.
Can any of us make a check?
Oh, of course, yeah, absolutely. Anyone who's interested.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, you're not. There's not a lot of signs of life here. There's less dust than you probably thought, but that might just be attributed to the filtration system here. That does a good job of filtering that out, but it's just it looks abandoned by every sense of the word.
Can I check that maintenance room for anything useful?
Sure. You do have, I believe, an appropriate card for this.
I
if you want to
do. I have so many cards.
She's
I
all
have
the cards.
I have a
She's got all the
maintenance
key-
data pad. I have a maintenance access card. I have a research vessel key card. I have Zhao's card.
Joe.
I will say you will immediately notice the door is locked, but you can use your key card to enter the door. Yep. Dee-dee-dee. Immediately opens, and you're able to pull the door in. Similar situation to the outside, just like one light for every like 20 feet. It's quite dark in here. There's a toolbox and what looks like a circuit breaker of some kind. You can tell by the giant arc warning on it and telling people to wear like protective gear if you're going to open it. But there's that. There seems to be like a console to your immediate right, which is like a surveillance console. Less for security and more for just like, hey, is this power junction on fire? That kind of situation. So you can see like key elements of what makes the tram run here.
Are we able to see ahead on the track or to other stations?
You'd have to interface with it, but would make sense.
I have double sight. I can see in the dark 120 feet.
Yeah, the tram is slow, but it's not. I mean, you'll pass that pretty quick. But if you want to give me an intelligence check, if you don't have technology, which I don't think you do.
I do not. All I have is technomancy. Okay. Is anybody really, really smart?
No.
No,
Nope.
I am proficient with technology, but
Oh.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're
It did not show up for me.
It's a 5, unfortunately.
Oh, cool.
It was saving you heartache.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, don't look.
Yeah.
You basically opened the command prompt and like can't get out of it. Just having a hard time. It's just a giant console.
Is it-
Technomancy's no help for me.
Is it intelligence or wisdom? Is it intelligence?
Just for her
Intelligence.
right now, it's intelligence. I don't know if she's opened it up to the rest of the party yet, but give me just a moment. And
Oh yeah, anyone who wants to join me is free to.
gotcha. Pressing an external button. Authorized operators. Unlocking a door, dimming a screen. Seems like it's basic operation of a device. Okay. So, how about this? I will use
I know
that
I'm trying to
give you-
stretch it. It's cheese. Don't worry
That's
about
fine.
it.
I'll give you an advantage roll. So roll one more time for me because you are using technomancy, so I'll say you don't get caught in a stupid menu. But you find yet another menu that you can't get out of.
Oh no.
Oh god. All right. But now you've opened up to anyone else. Anyone with either technology or int can feel free to make a roll to see if you can access the
I can't work this damn thing.
Yeah. It's also like 100+ years old. That's the other thing as well. If it was more contemporary technology, sure.
Nenners, would you call this maybe a Palm Pilot?
The Palm Pilot of terminals?
Yeah.
So
that maybe piloting
Oh.
the Palm.
Oh.
I didn't see where the cheese was going.
God.
Oh no, I did. It was wonderful.
Yeah, I completely
God.
blindsided. Well done. But yeah, if
I mean, if you're calling out that the machine's giving you trouble, I was gonna see if I was busy going like, is the police doors open or do I need a code? And it's like, oh, there's the thing. So I'll go see if percussive maintenance isn't doing it. Maybe someone who is a little more.
Percussive maintenance? You mean
We'll
slapping
give
it?
Yeah, not much better.
it's a time-honored
I said I'm
IT
proficient. I'm not saying I didn't say it was
Just
good.
steady increments. So we just need 8 more of these and we'll get some done.
This is the equivalent of like using those old school mainframes that had like punch cards and stuff, like just really low level stuff compared to what you're used to.
Rub it in.
And it is.
No. This is
Yeah.
it's the kids at work that couldn't figure out how to use the landline phone. or the can opener.
Or the
Oh
can-
no.
Yeah,
Wow.
the manual can opener. That one hurt my soul.
Landline, maybe you don't see them anymore, but we still have food in cans. That isn't.
Yeah.
That hasn't gone
We
anymore.
mostly use automatic ones, I guess.
Apparently. My experience with automatic ones is they always stop working like 30 days after you buy them, and they never work.
had
right.
an automatic one
Oh,
ever.
mine's been trucking for years, but
I've only seen.
I would know how to
Yeah,
use a
automatic
manual one.
Yeah,
It's a knob.
yeah. The can opener one hurt.
Yeah, that's.
They were. Sorry to derail it, but
No, you're
they
good.
they were trying to put this thing on the can in every feasible way except the right
the
way.
correct way.
Like, no, if you put the handle on top of the can, you can't
Are
turn
we
it.
really trying?
That's amazing.
It was rough.
Yeah, fucking can openers are great.
That's rough, buddy.
So yeah, it's a bunch of Gen Zs trying to use a rotary phone, and it's not working out. But yeah, anyone else wants to give it a try, go for it. Otherwise,
Oh.
all right. Okay.
Natural
yeah.
15.
Okay.
One thing about government equipment is it's usually old, or it's not updated unless it absolutely has to. So this, while absolutely ancient by any kind of modern measurements, you've seen this before. So you're able to kind of like, oh yeah, it's over here. Here's where you pull up the security or the surveillance footage. So looking further down, you can go in like an increments of probably like, I'll say quarter mile for the sake of brevity. But
I'll take a whack at it.
yeah, the first like increment that you see is kind of looking up at like a power conduit that looks like it's kind of critical to where this is, and it's by what looks like a stop. Can't really read the stop because of the dull lighting and everything around there. I will say what you can see is a whole lot of infernal and/or hold on, that's how you want. Yeah, this would be abyssal graffiti.
Oh, I am fluent in Abyssal.
Yes.
Also, we just got raided. Hello.
Hello.
Raptor Blue.
Thank you for the raid. Hold on. What were you doing? Oh, tabletop. Okay, cool. How was your game? Thanks for the raid. We're having a semi-streamiversary-ish stream, but we're having the celebration tomorrow. But thanks for dropping by. We're in the middle of some sci-fi stuffs. Thunders is the awesome DM. Baby tiny claps.
Um,
Thank you for the follow. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm down. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're good. So graffiti, as in like in the English language, is tough to read if you're not trained or like used to reading the funky letters. Give me a perception check just to see if you can like make out some of these symbols here.
Okay. Let's see if I can read this. I need
I'm punk. I know graffiti. Can I help?
no, for sure. Yeah,
if you
for
spoke
sure.
the language, you would absolutely be able to help.
I don't know the
God.
language. I'm just a punk-ass little shit.
Okay. Where's the perception check? Oh shoot. Where is that? I got this. Yeah, I'm looking for the button. button. Where's the button?
Perception should be under your skills.
Skills.
Left side of your sheet.
Where? Gosh dang it. Where?
It's near where stealth was before.
Oh my god. Is it passive whips? Oh my. What?
It's not passive. You
in
should
your
just
skills
have-
list. Yeah.
Yes.
In your skills list, you should see perception.
There we go.
There you go. Okay.
I will say you get one. This one doesn't seem to be as bad, but you read one of them is the Grim Choir.
Sounds like a metallic band.
Does.
New band name called it.
Yeah, and this one seems to be a lot more run down than, say, where you're at. So it looks like there are stains of blood on the floor in some areas, blaster scars on the walls. Looks like there's been a tussle or two here, for sure. It's definitely not as clean, relatively speaking, as this one is.
Okay.
The doors to this tram just open?
The door, they do not automatically open.
Okay.
If it's gonna sound like fuck you in particular, but if it's just you going to it, it does not open.
Oh.
Rude.
We can't blast a hole in it?
So
You need a heartbeat there, buddy?
The key code to see. There's a keypad on the tram itself, right?
Yep, there's a keypad on the tram.
So I'm just trying to stare at the numbers and be like, what's the code?
Give me an investigation if you want to try to hash that out based on the numbers hit. Oksania, are you going within range of this of the door here?
I was still in the maintenance room, but since I gave up on the computer, if I don't see anything like cards for my collection or
Collecting them like Pokemon cards.
Yeah, that sounded like.
there's batteries or something that might look useful, I'll go join Orion because I'm not doing
Went
anything.
from key cards to Yu-Gi-Oh or something real quick.
Yeah.
You don't know what I do in my spare time.
Yeah, sadly there aren't any deceased maintenance members in here, nor did they
Sadly.
leave any cards here, so the
Alright,
collection
yeah, I'll
cannot
go
be
to
added to
Orion.
from here. But going to Orion, as you go through there, your maintenance card chimes again, and the doors
Ooh.
open.
It likes me.
They will enter the tram.
Right, you enter into the tram. It looks kind of like a standard subway car, just like ugly plastic seats, like just not great flooring. Like this was clearly, again, not for comfort. This was just to go from A to B in the most basic fashion. But yeah,
Are there windows on this thing?
there are windows on there. Yep.
Oh, interesting.
Are they intact?
Yeah. Pretty solid, I will say that. Not built for comfort, but this was constructed in a solid fashion.
Are there any bodies?
Not immediately viewable, no.
How's that answer?
Can't think of anything but dead space with the tram here. No, so I'm expecting some hooked horrors to come skittering across the ground and stand up to like 8 foot high and
Just
Yeah.
the whole
I'm
tram
just
at
gonna let
that
you know
point.
that Nenders and
Yeah.
I have a whole childhood of fighting things on trams and elevators. So if you think we're gonna have this just peaceful ride,
I don't know.
it ain't
kids are
happening.
gonna have to talk
And I'm
about
hyped
that.
for it. I'm so excited. I need
See,
a
I think
tram
of a
ride.
train, and my old ass thinks of the Doom train from Final Fantasy VI.
Yes!
Oh, yes.
My heart. My
We have to fight the train.
heart.
To fight the train.
Battle music.
No, go ahead. So yeah,
The inevitable
I
Sabin.
love that game so much.
it's very good.
I have an image
Oh
that
my
cracks me up
gosh.
every time. I'll link it later. But God, I'm just picturing a man suplexing a train. All right.
Zuplexing.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Final Fantasy 6, one of you guys could suplex, and you
Yeah.
the game just didn't
There it
not
is.
make
Yes.
that an option. Yeah.
Oh.
I have it on the Magic the Gathering card
Yeah.
thing. There's literally the card, suplex.
Anywho, yes, you are looking at the tram. There are seemingly like schedules for certain workers and stuff on the sides, and like a meal rotation kind of advertisement in like the mess halls, and like a small map in terms of like what stops are up ahead, like a like a typical like subway style map. That's pretty much all you see. You know.
No green lady, no Chapel Rowan.
Sadly, no. It is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm ready when they are.
All right, so we got 2 people boarded. Who else is on here?
I boarded with Orion.
Okay. Leaves Kala and Tethik.
Yeah, Tethik will kind of look down the tram both sides before he gets on and make his way on.
Okay.
Give one last, and definitely take a look up after the ceiling zombies before.
Can you give me a perception check?
Oh,
I'm rooting for you, man. I know you haven't gotten past single digits, and I'm real
You
sad.
got this. We're rooting for you.
Do you know? No, I don't like this. No, I don't.
Ooh.
Yeah, huge. Man, it's with this shitty lighting, and the way this thing is built. It wasn't easy to see, but you can see like dent marks, like sharp pointed dent marks that kind of look like footprints that have run across the roof of this at some point with such force that it has indented and like broken through the raised ceiling a little bit so that you can see that indent, and just how it was punctured, and like the with a 19, it had some weight to it, something heavy with pointed feet, sharp enough to penetrate a steel like roof.
This is the top of the tram.
It's the top of the tram.
Oh God.
You're looking at the ceiling, and you've noticed like indents and stuff. And with a 19, you're able to ascertain that information.
Great.
Is there a skylight?
He'll look around and make sure. He'll just point up and make sure everybody's looking. Something appears to favor the top of the tram.
Cool.
Great.
Is there, like, to that too? Is there anything like blood or anything like that, like inside the tram, or try to see if it just looks like something was running across it or something was like stabbing down through? Now I'm getting Terminator vibes.
No, you're good.
I'm
With
getting
the 19,
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
With the 19, you could begin to kind of investigate a little bit. This place hasn't necessarily been cleaned, but there are signs of combat, somewhat again hidden by the shitty lighting. You see some blaster burn scars, like probably a car down on the ceiling. There's there's a.
Wow, he didn't have them ready. Fake DM.
And I wrote this like 3 weeks ago. We had so many postponements, but brain.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You find a blaster pistol under one of the seats that looks like it was not put there intentionally, almost as if it was knocked out of somebody's hand.
Mm-hmm.
And there, and in the second car, there are claw marks as if somebody was like holding on to the frame and then lost that fight.
How big are we? Like human size, or is it
more
like...
the human size kind of thing? Yeah, it wasn't enough to not Tethik sized claws.
Not Tethik size.
No, but it was definitely, it was full 4 digits in the thumb, relatively human sized, and you see those marks on the train.
Yeah, point this out to everyone. Combat appears to have taken place here. Most likely the thing on the tram ceiling. Perhaps we should sit low and keep quiet.
Fair enough.
but we'll try.
I mean, I think anything's going to notice that the train is moving. I don't think it seems to be doing that on its own.
True, but we can make a low-profile target instead of standing out in the open.
Good point.
Let's also form ourselves in a position that if we do get into a combat, we're at least where we should be.
All right.
Okay.
Nod your way.
How wide is this?
It's not very in terms of width. It's I'll give you a measurement just a second actually.
Do we have a map of the car?
Throws us on a map.
I'll give it to you in just a moment.
Hot damn.
So
Is that wide, fools?
We are just full of it tonight.
we are. No, I'm loving it.
It's the Friday energy.
Absolutely.
It's
Every Friday is spicy in its
I
own
had a
way.
nap. I had a nap energy.
I had a nap energy. Good. That's good.
Do you have trouble napping?
Usually, yeah, but by the time it hits Friday, I'm like needing
Ready.
one.
I'm not familiar with that brand. Normally I'll go with a Red Bull if I can't get that monster, but nap energy sounds like it works for you.
Oh,
Fancy bastard dinners.
You
All
win.
right.
Dennis, we're not moving yet. My God.
I was going to say you are not moving.
Go! Let's go! I'm excited!
Okay.
Let's fucking fight!
Okay.
Suplex.
today! I'm ready!
You are. Yeah, you're perfectly fine. Arrange yourselves how you would. If you'd like to lay low, like below the window line, and like stay out of sight, that's fine. Just give me a stealth roll, and I'll add that to your visibility, if you will.
I feel like I'm on the FF7 train right now. There ain't no train. You're getting off.
I think Tethic's gonna just sit with his back against the line of seats, right in that little spot there.
Sure. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah, and Oksani is opposite Tethic on that go, trying to lay low.
Awesome. All right.
Finally.
Okay, I will say, just for map and simplicity's sake, we'll say that the tram is 3 cars long. First and last cars have motors in them, so if you want them to move forward or back, that is what you can do. That's essentially how you'd get them to start, because you're on it right now. Forward, which is, we'll do the usual English left to right kind of scenario, is getting you towards the mechanized weapons division, which is where you wanted to go. The other way is towards the map this thing here. That is the biolabs division. That's where that goes.
That's so cool.
I really
Mechanized
like
weapons was where the hammers were at, right?
Correct. Was where one of the hammers were. Yeah, the Oksania has the other one that, well, not our Oksania, but the other one is maintaining the other.
Sounds like somebody has to get to the front car to put this thing in forward gear, right?
Yep.
Does it need to be me since I have the key card, or?
It does not seem to acknowledge Orion.
We should all probably move closer to it and then just stay in that general area. So why don't we all put you down a little bit? You can use your key.
Yep.
We'll go from there.
Get within range, key opens, door opens, and then you are met with a control console on the far end of it. Anybody who has piloting can roll me.
It's my time.
Yeah.
I will give you the card, sir. Here you are.
His theme song starts playing.
I've waited
Treat
this whole
this
time.
card well.
Here comes a 1.
Maintenance does open up the piloting console.
Yeah, that's what 1 plus 8.
Now, thankfully, civilian level transport does not require a tremendous amount of skill to get going in one direction. Trams they're literally on rails. All you have to do is manage the speed. So
And I couldn't do it. Thanks,
and,
Centers.
no, it's 10 is fine. 10 is functional.
I also
and
have
this-
piloting as well.
Also, this is your first time. It's okay.
It's okay.
Anyway.
Just ease down the tunnel.
Yeah, just ease off the brake, and then you slowly get this thing up to speed as it is. if you want to give me an investigation, actually no, give me another piloting roll because I think this would fall within it. So you've got the tram moving. It's at its max speed so far that you could safely go. But if you want to give me another piloting roll just to ascertain what options you have with this vehicle.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right.
There you go.
Obviously, you have brakes, and to a limited degree,
Took a
you
minute,
can,
but I got it.
yeah, you can divert energy from different systems. So, say lighting, which isn't particularly great, but you could literally just turn off the lights and throw some of that energy into going forward. And these trains are magnetically connected to each other. If you wanted to go faster at some point, you could technically ditch the last one if you wanted to. So you can jettison the last one. You wouldn't be able to go the other direction,
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
which is a problem. But if going forward was the only thing you wanted to do and you had no...
Oh yeah, because the last car would have the motor in it to pull us back the other way, right?
Exactly, yeah.
I could go that way.
That is an option if you, for whatever reason, want to accelerate quickly.
Okay. Do you know who all can see in the dark in the group?
I can.
She's got the best eyes in the group for sure.
I have double sight. Or
You're super muted, LS.
oh,
I cannot.
I can hear you. Sorry.
I cannot see in the dark, but I could turn my light on.
Okay.
I can see in the dark.
Dark vision. Yeah.
I
You
have.
crazy dark vision too, don't you? Or no? Don't you have some?
Who's that?
Orion?
Me? No, I have thermal sight. I can't see in dark.
Oh, that's what it
but
was. Yeah.
I can
yeah,
see heat signatures.
I
That's
can
what it was.
see 120 feet of darkness.
All right.
Yeah.
He'll turn around and say, "We can travel dark, maybe help our chances, and move faster. Is this agreeable with
Quick.
all of you?"
I think it's fine.
Okay. Then, he'll divert the lighting energy to the speed.
Okay, all right. Lights go off, and the only lighting you are getting is the lighting of the actual tramcar tunnel that occasionally bleeds in through the windows, and you are in otherwise utter darkness. So
That sounds
As you
so
are-
comforting to me for some reason. Like, yeah, I fuck with that.
it's a cool vibe.
Vibe.
It's a vibe.
All right.
God damn.
I will say we're probably going to take a bladder break here in a minute. But before we do that, can anyone roll me another d20, please?
I'll do it.
Let's go.
Oh,
All right.
Suplex.
We fight the train.
no.
Fight the whole train.
A rather aristocratic-looking young man with no sleeves and just huge arms.
Dad?
His feet.
Oh.
Dad.
This turns into a Final Fantasy episode.
Oh, God. Yes, we will. Oh God!
Sorry.
Thank you guys. We'll take our 10-minute break because I'm worried about Foozca's bladder and I'm trying not to.
I'm fine. We've only been going
Take
for an
my
hour.
puppies out.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Anyway, we'll go for 10 minutes. Come back and we'll see what this lovely number 5 that has been rolled gets us. Here.
25 alive.
It's 10:58. We'll be back at 11:08 or so.
We'll be back. Bye.
Bye.
Be back.
5.
Means we're live. We're back. And a lovely random table roll was rolled, and a low, delicious number was pulled.
Suplex.
Who I was
All
an unbelievably jacked young man is standing up. Tethik, I imagine you are at the helm controlling this lovely train here.
I'm helming this tram like no one has ever helmed a tram before.
Okay. All right. So, with the you see, probably like 300 feet out, probably more. What looks like an exchange of fire, like reddish gunfire, kind of going back and forth, and almost impossibly, like a large weapon being swung like a blade, hits someone and just bisects them at that point. They seem to be fighting both on the tracks and around it, but one side is winning decisively. And as this tram gets closer and closer, you recognize what could only be. It looks like a huge set of armor that is just inflamed. And it is shooting rockets. It is hitting people with swords that are close. It seems to be surrounded by 3 other kind of demonic looking creatures with cybernetic kind of enhancements that are firing at other fiendish elements. But the side without the giant armored sword wielding guy seems to be losing pretty badly to the point where they might be dead by the time you get there. Your current concern is that this armored individual is standing square up on the tracks. So,
Does he appear to notice us, or is he too distracted by the fight?
well, the tram is running dark, so that does help. And he's in the middle of a battle, so they're not hearing that either. And this is a maglev train, obviously. They're not using like actual rails the whole way out. So it is relatively quiet coming up to this. So he doesn't immediately notice you. He seems to be preoccupied with stomping out his current set of enemies.
In a hurry, kind of reduce our speed, and
Okay.
The large form blocks our way. There's a firefight ahead as well. Should I stop the train completely?
Is it so large that we can't run him over?
I don't know if we should run it over. What is
Let me,
it?
I will give you. I'll put the artwork on here in just a second. Give me a moment.
Oh, okay.
Don't be alarmed. It's going to be towards the front of the train. He's not in your face.
Oh my god!
But this is
Oh, go ahead.
essentially, it is
That scared me for a
enormous.
second.
Then that is a
essentially-
transformer.
It is not. But
That genuinely
That
caught
is
me
a
off guard.
transformer that's on fire.
it is. But anywho, that is what you were seeing
Hate
in
fish.
front of you.
That scared me for a second. Oh god. Oh god.
Is a transformer, and he's got he's got more of these little buddies around him. 3 of those guys.
Okay. I don't think we should hit it.
Is that
Shit.
Yeah.
is that the scale? Like, how big?
No, it's 20 feet tall, so it would be
Okay.
it's close, but not quite.
Good
Orion,
God.
Orion, how tall are you?
Oh, let me look at the thing.
Not 20 feet tall.
Aren't you like 6'10" or some nonsense?
7'2", but what's the difference?
Okay. Yeah.
So, okay. In comparison,
Yeah, that's the scale.
We should definitely not. I don't think. Are we stopping then, or
There's
finding a way to
not
get it out of the way?
so like maybe
Yeah.
like
there's not a lot of mass to this train.
3.5 of you, like stacked on top of each other.
The tram does have a decent amount of mass. You know, it wouldn't be as threatening as this creature is. Being hit by a tram would do damage for sure. The
But it would
issue
also
is
probably mangle the tram.
correct.
Yes.
Yes.
All
It's
right.
not so much that you can.
I'm imagining a throttle on this thing. He's just gonna pull it back. And,
Sure. Yep.
And bring it up to a very, very slow crawl to get a little bit closer, and then cut it all the way back. Just try to bring it to a stop.
Should
Give
I
me-
try to commute? Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, please, go ahead.
Should I try to communicate with it to see if I can intimidate it off the tracks? Or reach out to it and tell it to lure its enemies onto the tracks? Because they're smaller, right?
There's maybe one left by the time you guys are getting there. They are
Shit.
whooping that group's ass.
Maybe we just wait and see what happens when the fight's over.
Yeah.
Let's just wait.
I think I would want to wait and not smash this thing into anything. Also, maybe potentially avoid a fight with a 20-foot tall thing that has three backup friends.
Give me a piloting check, and if you don't mind, an intelligence check as well.
I like one of those things and not the other.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
sorry.
Oh,
Hey.
Hey, that's
Ayo.
awesome. Okay, so you do this exceptionally well.
Oh, ayo.
Woo! 17 and 19. Let's go.
You have an
Wait.
engine here. You do have brakes, but you also have an engine on the other side. If someone else could
I can do
get
it.
that going, you could slow down or even just reverse. You buy yourself some more room. Is essentially what you.
I can
do.
go on the other side.
Okay.
All right. I will need just give me an intelligence check. The GC is going to be 11, just to see if you can not, red line the motor on this thing to slow it down.
So, and what do you need?
Just roll. Click on the intelligence.
Not a piloting?
She doesn't have piloting.
I do. I thought I did.
Oh, you do have piloting. I
Yeah.
apologize.
So piloting is dexterity based.
Give me piloting, please.
Piloting. Okay. Oh, wait, what?
I'm hearing clicks. I'm not seeing anything.
It says macro option.
Sorry, hold on. It hasn't been you are proficient. Okay. Try clicking piloting now. There you go.
There you go. Yep, more than enough. Okay, so the combination of that and an awesome roll, I will say you have stopped pretty much outside of their immediate detection range. Those are incredible rolls, and it's a good use of your tools here. So you basically watch what. Does anyone have any history fighting fiends here? In your backstory?
Nope.
Yeah, you just watch this fiendish creature just get shot to pieces, essentially, and then hit with what looks like an inflamed rocket for its trouble.
My favorite.
What's left of its corpse.
My favorite enemy is fiends, I think. Right?
Okay. You would favorite enemies fiends. Okay, roll me a perception check, please.
Perception. Perception. No. Never mind.
Yeah, some winged, fiendish-looking creature just gets absolutely obliterated.
Never mind. I know nothing.
Let's see, but they are going to kind of, because it is combat, and they are. Let's see. That guy. You guys are in dark mode.
We put the train in stealth mode, just like Batman.
Stealth mode train is amazing.
That was one of my only dislike things, and I forget which movie it was in the Dark Knight movies. Stealth mode activated. I'm like, he just turned his lights out. It's not stealth mode.
It's World War II era stealth mode.
Trying to sound fancier than he actually is.
Yeah, they don't seem to immediately recognize you. They kind of look around. They're just kind of searching for survivors. Some of them are poking at the bodies. Eventually, that giant knight-looking thing begins to kind of stomp off the tracks and goes to the left side, or like the top side, if you will, on the other side of the platform, and is beginning to kind of search around for other enemies. Leaving kind of his three friends around. Do you guys want to continue waiting here?
Yeah, we're waiting until the fight ends and he hopefully fucks off.
Yeah, I will wait a little bit to see if the demons all get off the tracks.
Sure. I will say, everyone give me a stealth check in the meantime. Give it to me an advantage because they don't know you're here. You're in a box, so even if you do make noise, it's oh my god, Joe!
Ryan had advantage, but that's fantastic.
No, well, I should be at disadvantage, so that
it's flat.
Just rolled it flat.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Boy, I'm still terrible.
No, it's your teammates put you on their back, so you're good.
Yeah.
You got carried.
Just throws a blanket over Aru.
Throw you over their shoulders.
Flanking around to everything. I'm just popping pans in the corner.
Let me tell you a story.
Pots, pans, and old newspapers or whatever is on this thing.
Let me tell you a story of when my sister threw a weighted blanket at me. But
Wait, what?
You heard me.
I was spending the night, and I was getting him ready for the night, and I didn't tell him I was holding a weighted blanket, so I came out carrying it regularly. It was all folded up, so it was like maximum weight. It was like a queen-size weighted blanket, and he was getting ready, so he like was standing up from like looking in his duffel bag of clothes or whatever, and I was like, "Here's your blanket." And
About to take him off his feet.
You
No, it almost hit the ground, but he was like, "What the fuck?"
Weighted blanket.
I threw a folded weighted blanket at him.
Yeah, it was good times. Yeah,
That's like the equivalent of throwing a boulder.
it was fun.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, good times. That was
30 pounds or something. I forgot how much that would weigh.
that was good.
Surprise, 30 pounds.
Yeah, a blanket that should weigh 3 is all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like,
God.
never mind me. Never mind me.
Yeah.
Just look at
It's
your
good-
jaw.
Good times. I will say, with these amazing stealth rolls, with the exception of Foos, you average out, and they still
It's a curve. It's a curve.
don't seem to recognize you, to the point where they're beginning to kind of go around, and one of the smaller demons begins to kind of walk by the tram, looking for other creatures, even comically looking underneath it, not realizing that this thing wasn't here for the majority of the fight. But you kind of wait, I'd say, like another few minutes. We'll keep those stealth rolls for now. And they do eventually leave, satisfied that their enemies are gone. You do hear that giant thing just stomping off in the corner, crunching what sounds like steel and in some cases masonry as it goes about. So it probably wouldn't be too hard to track if you wanted to, but it has wandered off.
Question for you two nunners. Like,
Sure.
are we near our destination?
Oh
or-
no, you are
Okay.
hour and a half in.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
I was making sure he wasn't, just by the looks of it, heading off to the mechanized weapons division.
No, but
Okay.
it doesn't seem like he's a stranger to that division.
He is a
Yeah.
mechanized weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is the armory. It's gone.
Right.
Mhm.
They just welded it all into one big demon.
Okay. So yeah, if it looks like they're gone, they'll turn around and check. Is everyone ready to continue?
Yeah.
I can't hear you under there, Aru.
Yeah. You can have your blanket back.
Slowly powered the throttle back up.
Sounds good. Awesome. Yeah, with that, I'm not gonna make you roll for that. It's easy enough. And you slowly begin to kind of power on as this goes through. Those guys had terrible passive perception. And you
Thank
guys rolled
God.
so high. It's just, I was like, I couldn't. It doesn't make sense for them to find you. All right, excellent. And so that was for the first half of the trip. If someone wants to roll me another d20 for the second half.
I think
Don't let me do it.
A corgi.
Sure. Do I just roll it? Where do I roll it? Just a d20?
Just
Yep, just
Yeah.
/ roll d20, 1d20.
that without the
okay.
period.
Yep.
Okey-doke.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
It's a
good.
good number.
No,
But
it's not.
Nunner's
We're
reaction
lucky.
has me worried.
It's a good
Lucky
one.
number 13.
It's a good number, guys. It's a good number. If we keep saying it,
Stop
Oh, is it
laughing at
not
her.
a good number?
it's a good number.
We
don't
don't know
know.
how you keep getting this groove.
Oh god, is it not a good number?
It's 13
No,
to
it's gonna be-
15, and you keep nailing it.
It's the mecha, the speaker demon.
You hear
Is it the heck attack?
these drones, there's multiple,
come
there's 2 coming this time, down
Well,
the side,
that's a good
screaming
one.
gibberish again.
Why do I keep getting these things?
I don't know. But you hear the this time it's kind of coming on like either side of the tracks, screaming and scanning at the same time. You will pass them in like pretty decent order, but it's going to be tough to avoid the scan overall.
Uh-oh.
What if we're all in the direct middle of the train?
It's worth a try. It is on a moving tram, so they are going to try to get close. So I will say you can roll. You'll obviously have to roll stealth checks to see if you can avoid it. But that will. I'm trying to think. I don't know if you can- see who.
What if we all, like, I don't know, action movie up and, like, are all hanging from the ceiling?
I will say, if you want to give me creative positions, it's well, that sounds terrible. But in terms of like how you're hiding, I'll give you an advantage, but you will probably need an acrobatics or something, or athletic or something like that to help with that particular hide. But I'm down if you want to grab onto the ceiling and do some
Okay.
crazy.
Says hydrate, please.
creative position. Tathic's gonna do downward dog underneath the window over here and try to hide from the scan.
I'm doing Warrior too,
Yeah.
which is both.
I'm gonna try doing a grippy slop.
Grippy.
Oh god.
Basically.
All right. So give me
Oh,
those of you
gosh.
who are using athletics in some way, either do athletics or acrobatics to get into position. And then
Do
give
I-
me a stealth roll at advantage.
Is it gonna be?
Oh.
Is it gonna be normal?
Oh no,
toggle?
Oksana.
Wait, is this a normal?
Oh,
Sorry, good.
Is it toggle to normal?
It doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
Okay,
It'll only be an advantage if you pass your acrobatics or athletics to get up there. Oksana, what were you trying to do?
I was trying to like jump up and like pull myself up an American Ninja Warrior and just hang with
Would you like
my
to describe how you
weak
fall?
little radiated arms.
A little irradiated arms.
So,
Can one of us like reach out to grab? Alas,
I don't think any of you are close enough
no.
right now. I'd say maybe Aru and Tethic if you guys want to make me like an athletic, but that would ruin your advantage stealth checks. So you would have to pull out a position to see if you can catch her.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I just.
Yep. Yeah, would
I'm
you
just
let her
laying
grab?
on the floor,
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
oh, I really felt like that.
She's on the floor. It might not be as easy to hit, right? Like, I don't know.
Do you want to roll underneath one of the seats? I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
On the seat
We'll
at
keep
this
you there.
point.
We'll keep you there.
Yeah, Tathic would probably stay like hiding underneath it.
Okay.
One less person to be scanned, hopefully.
All right. Roll me. All right. So that's acrobatics. Okay. So far, Tethic and Carla can roll an advantage for stealth. Oksana, unfortunately, is on the floor.
It's okay.
I'm missing. Carla, I know you did
Red
yours.
lung.
Orion's just hiding. Is that you're not even gonna try?
Like, all.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, except hold on.
Oh, you're at this.
Because-
Oh, you have disadvantage.
I'm not wearing heavy armor, but I'm effectively wearing heavy armor. Like so it doesn't quite do it correctly. Hold on.
I mean, you could
Oh.
roll. Doesn't matter. Okay.
So I good faith effort move to the middle, but like, they might not scan me.
This coolest move.
Awesome.
I'm lanky as fuck. Like, I am unhealthily thin. If I just like right in the middle.
Well, you could roll.
Well, you
your
were trying
stealth.
to, but you rolled a 6.
Yeah, you can roll your stealth. It just wasn't at advantage. That's all.
Yeah, I already.
Did you kind of miss it?
I did a 5 acrobatics. I fell. Am I still
Yeah,
doing?
you fell, but you can still do a stealth. It's not.
Oh,
It's not an advantage, but you can.
Hey, there you
Okay.
go.
All right.
I'm the
Um,
caboose again.
Yeah. So here the lovely
The blanket
screeching-
comes from out of nowhere again.
Yeah. Oh hell, the maniac attack! Death to the infidels! Like as it's it calls the one who actually hears. Everyone else just hears abyssal gibberish, or infernal, gibberish as that happens. As it flies down, it passes. You see that you watch as the red lights kind of scan through the glass, just kind of echoing off of it, reflecting off of any glass surfaces. Seems to pass through the initial two, but as they get towards Aru, they both immediately stop and turn 90 degrees and are sinking
Left
their.
behind. The tram didn't stop.
They are able to pace
Alright.
the train in this position, and you are hit with another set of scans. So it stops, picks up something, moves, and then you see like 2 red beams kind of coming from either side, going up and down Aru. Aru, you're free to act in this particular moment if you'd like, as you are very clearly spotted, but they haven't done anything yet.
I haven't done anything yet, but I'm very clearly spotted. Okay. Cool. I'm just trying to find out what cooldown I want to use. I guess.
Is it possible for me to speak for? Okay.
You see this happening, and if you want, first off, Kala, move yourself to where you'd want to be, because I don't think you still want to be in that engine room. So, just for the sake of these kind of scenes, try to position yourself to where you'd like to be.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna dash on over. Okay.
You don't have to dash. You can just be there. You can say that you've been there.
Okay.
But yeah, if you're within shouting range or whatnot, or if you want to speak in her or his stead, you can.
Yeah. Since I speak Abyssal, I think they're speaking Abyssal, correct?
The Infernal. They are
Infernal. Yep. Okay.
Ready when you are.
All right. Greetings. Greetings. All hail the mighty Heck Attack.
You watch as one of the turns. Believer, what are you doing on this tram?
What does it look like we're doing? We're heading to the Ninth Ward, I think.
You're heading towards the what?
The Ninth Ward.
Ninth Ward. You're going the wrong way.
I just started here.
Roll me a deception check, please.
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh no. I'm bad.
You got this.
Oh God. Oh shit!
We have deemed you not to be a poor servant, just poor in the sense of direction. We immediately ask that you stop this tram and go back to the Ninth Ward. You are needed.
What am I needed for?
Master Hecatech wants everyone on deck.
For what, may I ask?
You can ask him yourself. Now stop this tram and go the other way. And this is all like ear-piercingly, damn near ear-bleeding levels of volume. Is this fey creature your prisoner?
Yes! They're my prisoner.
Why are they not restrained?
Good question. You know, I was on my way to go pick up some cuffs.
I need another deception roll.
No! Why are you doing this? Oh God!
Come on.
This is so cruel.
Oksani's laying on the ground looking at Tekek like...
Just hear across the way, we're all gonna die.
We only take prisoners in times of aggressive recruitment. Though this is an emergency, this is not this time. But fear not, failure. We will take care of this fake creature. You all begin to hear the hum of what sounds like something being powered up. The red in this area becomes a bright, hellish crimson as
Kala?
the lasers are beginning to focus in.
Paula, what's going on?
Oksania, power up. And just see him pull out his guns again.
I will say,
I'm
if
gonna
anyone wants
stand up.
to take a reaction, you can, but that's about as much as you guys get in this particular scene.
I don't have... Is it a spell?
It looks like they are triangulating their shots so that they don't miss.
Does Aru have 3 red dots on either side of him?
Pretty much, yeah, just laser trackers all over.
So You said it's a reaction. Is it actually, or like reaction, like in terms of the classification of what the ability is?
I
or
will
would
say,
you-
yeah, reaction in terms of classification, with the exception of Kala, who could say something else, but it has to be like good, and it's another deception check, most likely, unless you can figure out a way to persuade.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. Hold up.
Kala, this
Hold
looks
up.
bad.
Hold up. I'm sorry. You know what? The reason why we're on this train, I am taking this prisoner. You know.
Those lasers are getting real hot. Aru, you could feel
Aru,
them
you
in
might
your
want
arm.
to duck.
He's getting ready to shield if he needs to.
We need to. I need to go meet with my supervisor.
I mean, you said reaction, but lasers are happening, so I'm moving into position. I don't know how long that takes.
I need to go meet with my supervisor. I need to take my prisoner with me. So please, can you just? Can you let us pass?
Roll me another deception for deception for the supervisor angle. The DC is 15 because they think you are incompetent. Ian,
HR's not going to like this.
To answer your question, Joe, do you have any movement based off of
Reaction?
reaction?
I mean, not reaction. I just the discrepancy between real-time conversation and D&D reaction speed is hard to charter.
It is.
So once lasers were happening, I'm starting to move. Where that happens in the timeline of things is up to you.
Understood. Okay.
Also,
I
we
need
just
that.
got rated by Evie. Alternate Archives. Hello, thank you for the raid.
Thank you.
So
We're
sad.
I'm about to get shot.
Master Hack Attack is not going to be pleased if I showed up with a dead prisoner. So please let me pass.
That is exactly what he wants. Roll me deception, please.
Whoa.
Okay. With a
Nice.
17, the lasers begin to power down.
Oh my god.
Stop this tram immediately. Report to your master. We are going to search for more infidels. If we come back and find you again, we will kill your prisoner and apprehend you. And you watch as they both kind of turn around and immediately go back into praise and just screaming down the tramway as you guys have somehow miraculously gotten yourself out of this particular situation.
Floor at Tethic.
He scrambles over to the console and just full powers. Yep.
What the heck was that?
Train wreck. A train wreck without a crash.
Oh, shut up.
It's even more funny because you guys don't know that Kala. I mean, you can understand the conversation between Kala
No.
and them. It was just them yelling at each other, but
In a different language.
in a different language.
The rest of us hiding around going,
Yeah.
In a demonic like boing.
Especially imagining that our lovely Oxania did like a belly flop and it still was undetected.
That was great.
What's happening?
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Stay from the floor.
It probably just sounded like growling, like demonic growling, just going like.
Oh my god.
All right. With that, the remainder of your trip to the Mechanized Weapons Division is somewhat quiet. You do pass through several stops, which look like they have been like damn near war zones in terms of just like bodies, blood everywhere. In some cases, just like weapon shells and burn marks all over the place. There's clearly been a lot of conflict here, and anybody who has been more or less paying attention, as you know, there's some kind of demon devil war happening on this ship in this particular zone, and there's absolutely signs of it pretty much throughout this entire trip.
So I know we're like zooming past these stops, but
Yes.
can we see signs of that big creature, robot, whatever it was, in these other stations?
Yeah, I'd say so. Especially since you kind of know what to look for now. But you do see like enormous footprints. In some cases, comically still on fire, in like earlier zones as you went to pass them. But they're and just huge slash marks in walls and stuff where he just was kind of reckless and was trying to hit multiple people. And a blade that big, that thick, making an arc that high can only be done by likely that weapon. But yeah, there's been evidence of that guy kicking ass throughout this particular trip.
And we don't have any idea if there's that one or there's one at each of these stops. Yeah.
Haven't seen another one yet, but
Okay.
You've been going at a decent enough speed, and you didn't see anything on him that would suggest that he could at least match your speed this far. So,
Cool.
But yeah, you do end up. You kind of get to the mechanized weapon. Wow, I can't speak English. You get to the goddamn stop. Big old sign there. Mechanized weapon division. Big glowing sign. Again, just like signs of battle around this particular area. There's stairs that go up. There's two big metal doors with like vertical glass panes that have been stained with blood and look like if they've taken impacts. There's like a sizable dent coming from the inside out, so it's like a bulge on that side. #Flandy. And yeah, you guys are at this particular, you're at your stop.
So you're saying I was minding my manners, but Flandy would not have right there?
Correct.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think Tethic would wave everybody over to the door. It just looks like something hit it. You don't have any idea, any markings for what hit it?
It looks like a... Give me a perception check, if you don't mind.
I don't like those, but yes.
Sorry.
See?
Ooh.
Looks still on it. Wow.
Yeah, it's something slightly round, just smack the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm. Just turn around and shrug.
We had no business making that.
My piloting skills were exceptional.
They were. And Kala's, from what I could tell, a top negotiator. Well done.
Yep.
I was about to get shot, but I do
What?
appreciate your efforts.
Terrible negotiations have you been a part of if that was top tier?
They stopped. They went away.
You have to give and you have to take a little bit. It's all part of the. You gotta give them a little bit. You gotta-
She almost
Insight
lived-
check.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Insight check.
So I think this is your first insight check. So when someone's inciting you, they're trying to kind of like get a vibe of what you're saying or doing or whatnot in this whatever scenario.
It's a
this
vibe
is.
check. It's
So-
a bullshit check.
It's a bullshit check in this regard. So you can choose to like kind of willingly be like, I'm not lying or whatever I am. I'm saying what I'm saying. Or you can choose to deceive the person or persuade them, depending on what's going on. But typically it's deception. So you could roll a deception to me, like through GM, and I'll let the insider know based off of that roll. So before you roll, make sure it's saying to GM, and then roll your deception if that's what you want to do.
So 2 GM.
Yes.
I got you. I just clicked it. Go ahead.
Okay, and then roll deception.
Only if you want to. If you want to tell the truth, so to speak, you could just tell her, what she gets from your insight.
I'm just vibe checking.
Yeah. Like if you're legitimate, you'd be like, yeah, I mean what I say, and yada yada yada. If you're deceiving, then roll deception and then let me know or let her know what she gets out of that.
Wait, it wasn't on 2GM. Why did that go public?
Yeah, that's smelling some bullshit, Oksana. She is likely not a top negotiator.
I
And it
just
is
grin
by-
at Kala and give her a little wink.
It appears that the blessings of Ra have extended to Aruwu yet again. It was likely not her negotiating skills that got him not shot.
As a
but-
top bullshitter, I appreciate it. I respect it.
Oh, God.
I have no idea. Well, at least it worked, but it sounds like we're probably going to run into those things, or at least affiliates of them, pretty often.
Hopefully not the
So-
big guy.
Yeah.
I
hopefully
wonder if they're affiliated with the big guy.
he was fighting. Wait, was he the one speaking in Infernal? Wasn't there like some Infernal happening with the fight, or one of them?
So to be
was
clear,
He was fighting Infernal things.
yeah, I would say Kala would know this. That they were speaking in Infernal, but the creatures you saw were demonic. So
Okay.
they are likely not friends.
Gotcha.
We can't be friends.
Why
should-
can't we be friends?
No, I was just quoting an Ariana Grande song.
We should get off this
Yeah.
tram, I think.
I think we're going to see a shitload of those things.
Yeah,
All right.
probably.
Hopping off the
Next time, do we just try an ambush and kill it, like all of us fire at once before it?
It does make me wonder if we did that, if they would recognize when and where one of those went down, and therefore know
That's
where we
true.
are.
So just keep avoiding them, I guess.
For now.
Picture us all like lined up with the Power Rangers like weapons, and they all fired them at the same time.
Oh, God. That's amazing. All right, awesome. So if you guys would like to approach the door, it is seemingly locked and definitely
But-
damaged.
We got keycard lady here.
We do have keycard lady. Which keycard are you using?
Well, considering where we are, I'm gonna try the. Gosh, I have so many. No, I don't want that one. I thought I had a better one for this.
I think you do too.
Maintenance access, research vessel, bio research, key code, electronic diary. Maybe I don't have the right one.
I guess the question is, which one are you going to try?
All of them in succession.
Maintenance.
Maintenance, you get a red beep. Denied.
Research vessel.
Research vessel. It glows yellow. Limited access. Lobby access granted. And you watch as the doors begin to open. The one with the giant dent hits and cannot go any further, but the one on the left can open fully, allowing everyone to pass, even Orion comfortably.
Guess that worked.
Well,
I'll stand at the door and wave everybody forward.
In
bio research. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you could try something else if you wanted that door or something else if you'd like.
No, it's all right if we got into the lobby at least.
You get into the lobby, and there is a division for munitions, a division for armored. Is it armor division, munitions division, and another one is projectile research, and they're kind of in so munitions, projectile research, armor division. They don't seem to have any directions towards the hammer, and that's likely just probably out of security. And the lighting in here is terrible. It is also somewhat on auxiliary power. There's clearly been combat. You see at least 2 bodies on the floor. One that is just missing organic anything from the sternum up. It's just gone. So not very easy to identify. And the other one looks like it was just burned alive. So it's just kind of a charred corpse. It's no longer smoking or hot or anything like that. It's clearly happened a while ago.
No longer lootable.
Yeah, it could be. Just whatever you find is going to be well cooked. But in that regard, there's like I said, the lighting is auxiliary, and a lot of the lights are just flickering, like fluorescents that are just on their last leg. So there are periods of when you are just in darkness for a bit, with the exception of like kind of
Flashlight.
signs. Yeah, but that's essentially what you're seeing.
Do we know where the hammer was in specifics?
Weapons? That was what she said, right? Weapons?
Weapons.
Orion, can you roll me a history check, please? Yeah, weapon sounds good.
Apparently it's not weapons, but that's meta, so...
Hey,
This whole area is technically weapons.
Oh.
Well, there was what? It was munitions.
Well, yeah, but the whole
Yeah, what were the
department
three
is
again?
weapons,
Oh, I see what you mean.
Armor,
weapons,
projectiles, weapons.
Projectile. Yeah, that was the other one. I mean, munitions might be able to get us some equipment.
That's a good thought.
Oksania, you were with Orion, so I will say if you want to give me like a history check, your DC will be a little bit higher. We'll say 16. But you both uncovered information.
No problem. Watch this. Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
Just shoulders up.
Hell yeah!
You remember them talking about a young kind of prodigy who maybe watched too many animated cartoons and was using the hammer for like suits, like
He wants
kind
to
of
be
robotic
Iron
suits.
Man.
But was using
No.
the hammer quite a bit. So
Armory. Armor. I think we want armor.
I remembered Gundam Boy. I just thought he had succeeded and we almost hit him with a train.
Fair.
that was the Gundam Man. Could be.
He succeeded and we almost hit him with a train. This is a crazy sentence.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah.
Well, no, there were no tracks. I mean, I guess they were sort of
I
tracks.
knew
It's
it!
Segway.
There were
I was waiting
absolute
for it.
Tracks.
You said tracks, and I was like, no, you don't know what you've done! Okay.
Jokes ferocious.
So the armor, then. Armory.
Armory.
All right, so the Armor Research Division is also locked. And really, to no surprise, this is a weapons research thing. Security is going to be very high.
I guess I will use my beat boop thieves tools and try and get us access.
Okay.
I'm proficient.
All right. This is a high security door. So
Cool.
it's gonna be a high DC. So probably like
Is there any windows into the room that we're trying to get into?
no. This is again high security. They do not want. It's gonna be a 22 DC to get in.
I don't suppose I can get any kind of advantage with technomancy.
You're trying to break into like the
Yeah.
research thing of Lockheed Martin. Like it's not. they're not making this easy for anybody.
I don't make it.
And you said this was a reception area, right?
Yes, this is like the initial kind of lobby area.
Is there like a I don't know, like a security booth or station or something in here, like somewhere where like a receptionist would be sitting that maybe grants access to these doors?
Mm,
Let me just.
it's a good thought.
It's a good thought. Past that. No, there isn't a reception area. It's just those three doors there.
Okay.
There is a bench, 2 benches.
Hey, Nanners.
Yes.
I've been reading and rereading a lovely little spell called Mage Hand.
Uh-huh.
And it never says I need to see where it goes. Zero vision, unless like if anyone else sees it, but it's just like you summon a point, you choose within range.
I
But
mean,
I don't.
I think you can summon it without seeing it, but for you to manipulate an object, you'd have to be able to see the object, and
Correct. Yeah, but
it would just be there.
I could just have a hand just up against the wall, just push this.
Our two mage hands can just.
Oh, mine is
What about-
invisible because it's psionic, but then is you tell me what's even possible if I can even do that. It's
Yeah,
something that I would dick around with in the background.
Yeah, no, that's fine. How about this? Do that,
Yeah.
and roll me a sleight of hand disadvantage 3 times.
3 times?
Not 3 times like consecutive, like in terms of like if you beat a 22 or that's what you well no it's not the lock, so we'll say 15. If you can beat a 15
Okay.
at disadvantage, so you can.
So 3 disadvantage rolls, is that correct?
Yes, please.
Okay, just making sure.
That's per the cat.
fine.
So every 20 seconds you're stumbling on
Okay.
something that you think might open this.
Alright, so sleight of hand. Alright, give me a second. We got close. Anyone got a D4? Oh, I have a D4. Hold on. On that first one. I'll turn that into a 17. Sorry.
Unfortunately,
I
for you,
forgot.
I have a D4 too.
You wouldn't.
Take that.
Does anyone else have a D4?
All right, so
I could get this in one try if anyone else. Anyway, go ahead.
so for that minute, you are just absolutely ham-fisting
man.
this mage,
Yeah,
almost getting it a couple times.
Can other people donate their D4 to add to
You
this,
can
or
roll-
is it just
yeah,
one?
absolutely.
My D4. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I have one, so I'll add that.
So you need a 2 or higher.
Of course.
Can my mage hand offer
I'm back.
assistance?
I'm gonna say because none of you can see what you're doing.
Oh.
No, but you can absolutely do the same thing. Roll me 3 disadvantage rolls, and if you beat a 15, you can get the door open.
For sleight of hand?
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, there it is. All right, and with a hiss, you hear as it begins to open. There is a countdown timer on the door panel of about 5 seconds, because again, high security thing. This door is going to come closed again. So everyone who wants to get in will either have to move in or wait for someone on the other side to open the door yet again.
As long as we get one person in there, they can open the door for the others. It's not super rushy. But yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, 100%.
I'll run through.
All right. So who's going through? So I got Oksania, Tethic,
I'll wait.
Rue's on the other end. And is that it? Just you two going in? All right. You enter in this additional thing. There's a bathroom area immediately on your left. And the hallway goes down and then makes another left, like an L-shaped thing. On the you'll see on the right side is like a data center, if you will, like crunching numbers, stuff like that. Very similar to the data center that you guys were at before. And immediately to the other side of the left seems to be like some kind of testing facility where there's several different kinds of like guns set up firing at different types of armor. The guns, there's 5 placements. Only 3 of them have guns. The other 2 have been looks like they were just wrenched off like by some kind of brute. And the guns look really strange. They're not the typical blaster. They're firing like actual projectiles, like physical projectiles. It looks like they were testing various types. And then more like I mean they're modern-ish. I would say they shoot very large bullets. We'll say like the barrel bore is quite large. Like it's elephant gun caliber. There seems to be a lot of recoil dampening built into them. They're working on shooting larger calibers, but like more miniaturized. Seems to be the idea.
Can I let everybody else in? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good. You're good. You could absolutely hit the button again and let everybody else in if you'd like.
Come here. There's weird shit.
As expected. Yeah, step in.
On the far side, so you go down the L. You have the weapons testing, research, and then there's two big double doors, and what looks like several kind of pods laid out, and a main kind of central column that is kind of lit with this weird pinkish light that seems to be going off in there. But those doors also are locked. But that's essentially what you guys are seeing there.
Any bodies?
Not that you can tell. That room actually looks the cleanest of them all. Tethic, if you are in here, did you come in here when Oksani opened the door?
Yeah, it was her and I at first.
Oh, that's right. The closer you get, you can immediately sense a very strong psionic presence coming from that main door.
You start kind of hacking, coughing, and take a look at the guns first, trying to see if it's something that he could even use or any of us could use. Like big guns might be useful.
Big guns, yeah. There's of the remaining, there is 2 rifles and then one to call it a pistol. It's a hand cannon for sure. This thing is enormous. There are ammunitions for these weapons on the far side. They're experimental weapons. Function the same. The hand cannon is heavy. Not so much that it would affect you, but just going from a blaster to this is like, going from a 22 to like one of those Smith & Wesson deals where it's like, two-handed, both feet planted, a silent prayer before you fire it, that kind of thing. But yeah, the rifle's there. You will have to dismantle the apparatus. They are locked in, likely for security, but also just to not have the recoil, have the damn thing flying all over the place.
So he'll take note of those as they're going by, but not take them just yet. The psionic pull is probably what he's most interested in.
That's good. Unless you were saying something.
I was just gonna say, if you or Kala wanted one of those guns, I could try to use my thieves' tools and help you dismantle.
You can do that while I investigate further.
Do we actually want these? Is it a waste of time?
I don't think extra weapons is a waste of time here.
I would take one, and the rifles looks like something she might use, and points to Kala.
Okay, I'll try and take one of these bad boys down.
I mean, are there bullets available? You said they're not.
Yeah, there were
So
ammunition. Yeah, this mag.
Gotcha.
Yeah, mags that fit all of those guns on the other side of the wall. It will take. I will say these are like they're locked. They're bolted in. Like they're made to not be taken off. So even with high rolls, it's going to take several minutes of you just working at this to get it undone in like game time. If that's
The data banks were in the next room, then we could see them, or they were here?
They were in the room opposite. So you have the guns on one side and then the data center literally immediately on the opposite side.
But they're not through the locked door, is my point.
No, yeah, correct.
Yeah,
They're not on the
well, then I would like to go to those.
Yeah, that might
Excellent.
be a better use of time.
Okay. So we're at the data center on you, and you're doing just like a... What are you looking for, I guess?
At first, look at the broad overview of this place. Like, just where are we?
All right. Give me a tech roll to see if you can spoof an admin login to get in here.
I might have a card for that. Try Jows for shits and grins.
Okay. I think actually... Yeah. You have a low-level access granted to this database here. which means you can see project titles, you can see like dates and times, stuff like that. So like the actual nitty-gritty details and research numbers and things, projections, you're not going to be able to see. But you can
Research vessel?
Research vessel, that one gives you more access. That would give you like a moderate amount of access, so you could go into depth in some of the projects, some of the projections, but not like the most like top secret type stuff.
Yeah, the only other one I have is bio research, and that doesn't seem applicable.
The bio research one would give you the same kind of base level access.
Moderate access is better than no access. Have at it, big boy.
Tagged you in. All right. So what were you looking for?
For starters, just kind of like the basic, like the base level. Where am I standing, and what is it for?
Okay. So the weapons division is specifically to advance the military needs of the Terran society going forward. They are really quite afraid of the Gnomish armada and their ability to essentially work without magic. So that is their biggest perceived threat, and that's really who they are more or less worried about. While the elves have a higher dominion, they figure even with just basic weapon research and higher caliber rounds, they could more or less fix that problem that way. But right now, they're just trying to gain some level of technical superiority over the Gnomish society. So that's where a lot of this research is going. This is just using more practical things because, again, the gnomes don't really rely on magic. It's more like practical weaponry. So that's why armor and armor piercing is a big deal for them right now. And that's where most of that research is going.
How recent is any of this information?
The latest update was like 98 years ago.
And just kind of scrolling through projects, do any stand out, like either with a, an anime sounding ass name, or with something that looks like it had like some moderate success, or even just a full, here we put it into production?
Yep. There is a project for a one, you see an anime name that was more or less revised, but the first one was the Fallen Wind, or the Falling Wind was the code name for the mecha project. But it has been renamed to a series of letters and numbers typical to like a technological company. But that one is stored apparently in the main sanctum that was being used to kind of like hammer some of the elements out of it that was giving it trouble. But that is a complete project that hasn't been accessed by anyone according to these records. There is also piloting instructions and schematics. They haven't gotten fully to the piloting stage. Beyond the testing piloting stage, they were having issues with the defensive system. And with moderate access, unfortunately, that's as far as you get. But there's a notable issue in potential pilot casualties with that suit.
Well, that's the one that's going to be hammer related. Can I find like a database, like a user database?
Yes, there is. You would have a light access, so you're looking at probably like team leads, stuff like that, and numbers, not necessarily like personnel to the nitty gritty. But what are you looking for specifically there?
Essentially, just finding users who are going to have higher access, and then try and find the info I can about them to try and then see if I can't break their access, and then just repeat if I can with any access. Just learn what I can to narrow down parameters to try and maybe brute force a password, and then get higher access and look again for higher access.
Can I try and assist with technomancy?
Okay, sure.
Whoa.
I'm gonna cheese this whenever you let me. I'm sorry.
It literally just says you can use the computer as if you were next to it. That's the whole spell.
It's
I'm
great.
sorry. I'll stop.
That's
I'll
so
stop.
good.
Listen, use it if you can. It just cracks me up every time.
So there is a Dr. Draco, who's one of them. There is a Professor Hess, and a. Is that one? Did I have the same person in the same division? All right, we'll skip that one. And that one's a Dr. Housey is the last one.
Dr. Ray and Dr. House.
Dr. House.
Hugh Laurie's in this bitch?
Hugh Laurie's in this. Well, he's dead now, but he was here.
Oh, shit.
R.I.P.
He was a good man.
All right, well, essentially, I'm going to search through what I have access to for any and all references to them.
Sure.
And especially communication. And essentially just try and rudimentary build any sort of profile on them to then try and...
Okay. Tell you what, give me a technology roll. If you get above a 15, you'll have advantage on your additional roll you'll have advantage because you will have successfully profiled them. And then you get...
I won't.
Joe, I'm trying.
Me too.
I'm trying so hard. Me too. I feel for you, brother. I feel. All right, so advantage is out the window. Well, no, it's not because Oksani is helping you. So, all right, we'll cheese it that way. The two of you give me technology rolls, or you take yours at advantage.
Take yours at advantage. I don't have it.
I mean, I barely have it, but I'll...
Trying to piece together a password. Hey, look at that. All right, so you got one.
Did it.
Got it.
All right, so with that one, all right, we'll say you're able to cheese a password out of that. It's Mr. Snookums, this guy's cat. Very, very difficult password.
Oh, baby. That one's dead too.
The O's and Snookums were zeros. The cat, unfortunately, wasn't allowed on the trip, but...
Oh, good for them.
Yeah, so it probably died a nice, happy, healthy death. But yes, with that, you have elevated access.
Either way, it's dead.
Either way, it's dead, but it wasn't ripped apart.
Might have had a better death off the ship.
Yes,
So.
yeah. Eating wet food every day, just having a good life. Anywho, what are you looking for with this elevated access?
I'm going to look at the user database again and see if there's anybody with higher access. I'm not sure I'm going to successfully keep getting passwords, but then I can start looking for key cards. Just keep an eye out and go, oh, that one's useful if we come across it.
Gotcha. All right.
And if you don't already have names, don't feel like you got to make them up. If I find some, yes, it's good.
I don't think
if I don't know, it's also good enough.
Dr. Clooney, Dr. Wiley,
Dr. Wiley?
Dr. Wiley and Dr. Light.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see.
Dr. Robotnik.
I think that's as high as I went with NPCs.
Dr. Doom?
Dr. Victor Von Doom is an employee here.
Doc Ock.
Doc Ock is amazing.
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Was that Dr. Hippopotamus?
Dr. Bostanovich from fucking Tekken.
Oh,
He was the guy who
Tekken.
just on the ground and he just fucking punched people. Okay, good.
He was a shin smacker.
Dr. Feelgood.
Okay, we'll go with Lucius Vex. Dr. Lucius Vex. That is the head guy that you're looking for. If you find his corpse or his key card, you will have access to pretty much all the weapons divisions because he's more or less the director of the entire program.
I don't have faith in the ability to try and get any further through that way. So once I've got that name, then I'm just going to go look back at Project Weeb and see if I have more information about it.
So the problem with Project Weeb was they were, on top of having a good offense, the idea was to implement a very strong defense, so much so that you would have some kind of almost precognitive ability to avoid damage. Unfortunately,
A spider sense.
almost. The problem with the precognition is that this would be fed into the pilot's brain, except the pilot would be shown both what would happen if you were successful and if you failed. And seeing your own death, and in some cases, kind of phantom pain syndrome that came with that, or seeing your teammates being killed for certain reactions, has a very strong negative effect on the pilot's psyche, and can in some cases create a psychotic break over time. However, the system is highly successful and would, in layman's terms, add a very large number to your AC if it was turned on.
I mean, can't get much more weeb than that. Fucking gotta have a high voice. You cannot shoot what you cannot hit. That's just what that was. That's fucking nerd.
Oh my god.
I was so happy.
Ultimate champion robot
Did someone
warrior.
wrong you today, Joe?
I'm just reading it. I'm just reading the vibe.
Yeah.
Joe, did you study the blade?
This guy did.
But yeah, and apparently a huge part of the budget of this particular thing was surprisingly not in the armor and weapons. It was in just the
Fedora?
fedora that you needed to glue on. No, it was the computational power to be able to predict hundreds of elements of battle data and be able to transform that into what is basically instincts for a pilot.
All right. I just thought my brain is not fully organic. That's a, I don't necessarily know I can handle that level of computation being shoved into it and seeing my own demise. But I held up my own head like a day ago, so like how much worse can it get?
From a game perspective, just as an FYI, since you do have the axes, using this system in this particular mech would basically necessitate you having to roll wisdom saving throws. And if you fail, you'll take psychic damage. And if you fail a certain amount of times, bad things happen.
Listen, I didn't have to do nothing, and I'm not angry. I just don't. It's not for me, and I'm bullying weebs for no reason. They don't deserve that.
Joe's forced to
As was
recognize-
said, we are all nerds here.
We are.
I guess importantly, is it directly through this locked door, or is Project Waifu, or is that another direction?
Where's the body pillow division?
I am going
Go
to
up to the door and
commission-
enter uwu in the keypad. Does
It's
that
an-
open?
We go to the hammer area. There's just a whole line of body pillows next to it.
It's just, yeah.
That's all they've been using it for. Is did you try and generate the perfect body pillow?
Mm-hmm.
A blanket so hard you can crack it in half.
Yikes.
Oh,
Trying
boy.
to get this hammer to make body pillows.
I
We
am the
figured
weed
that out.
queen. I demand retribution. Okay.
Off with
All
his
right.
head.
I gotta focus. It is not Project Waifu. According to
Could
them,
be.
yes, it is under what is being referred to as the specimen within the hammer room.
No chance they specify where the hammer room is.
It's right in front of you.
Okay, so it is
beyond
through the
main
door.
doors. Correct.
And no chance they mention the code.
Yes, I will say there is one of those like internal memos like, hey dumbass, we changed the password again to the doors. Don't forget like you did the last time. So then they'll have like the key code there.
Assume it's 8675309.
Yes, it is. But yeah, that's you have the key code to get into the main hammer room if you so choose. In the
Seems we
interim,
have located the hammer. They have been attempting precognition. If something is using it, they may know we are here. Have found the access code.
That's a step in the right direction, but
Yeah. Sounds good.
you promised it to her.
I did.
So we don't know what that means.
I do know.
Did you just summon her?
I Well, I made a deal with her, but before I made that, well, I've made a couple deals with her now, but before I made any of those deals, I asked if her end goal would prohibit us in any way from your end goal. And I look at Aru. And she said it wouldn't. She said we can still destroy the whole thing on her side. She's maybe a problem down the road, but that's after this place. I made the deal.
She's certainly someone's problem at some point. And we don't know what that even means because we don't know what exactly she's going for. But this is a reality warping thing. Can't be good.
I've just done what seemed best every step of the way. We needed Orion back.
We did.
So do we go try and find the hammer, or do we tear this place apart first?
We have found the hammer.
Just go gesture to the door.
Yeah, do we go get it? Or do we have something else we have to do first?
I don't think we should spend too much time here.
Then let's
We have
go
a second
grab it.
hammer and an antecedent. And you to encounter.
Yeah.
I hope we're
Can you
not
get
as
that
big
door
of a
open?
pain in the ass.
I do not expect we will find the hammer unguarded. It will not be relinquished easily.
Okay.
Good thing we all got a nice little rest.
When you are ready,
I'm going to just have my hand hovering over the thing to put in the code. And I'm also going to just add armor. Extra armor.
Okay. All right.
Extra armor.
So everyone going into the hammer room?
Yes. I will try to be first, and I will activate my light shield.
Okay. I will move you guys over. You just arrange yourselves as you see fit. Boop. So you find yourselves in this room. It seems to be like just a hyper chamber of wires, and like anyone who has technology proficiency is like, what the hell is this? There's a lot going on here, but almost unmistakably is the creature trapped within this glass. Anyone who
Just a
has
little guy.
Kala, if you want to give me give me a history check if you don't mind. You might be able to discern what this is, because with your history as a space marine.
Hey!
All right. This creature, you've heard of them kind of before, but they're almost like satellite creatures to aboleths of a specific size. And this is likely how they are tying into the antecedent and forcing it to create things. It's like a conduit of its power. This creature coming in doesn't seem to even acknowledge you. There's tons of tubes and stuff coming into it. It seems immobilized and, for lack of a better term, slaved to this system. But walking in, this is essentially what you were seeing.
I'm having trouble seeing half my screen, but is that the door in front of us, or did we walk in the door where what? I'm just making. What is this?
The door is behind you. This
Okay.
That's just like it's just part of the floor. It's a conduit that goes through the floor. So you can,
Okay.
Yeah. There's a console, and then you can go around.
Are there any bodies?
This area is clean. There are no bodies to see or speak of.
We're just gonna slowly step closer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is the creature reacting to us at all?
No, it does kind of jiggle and shiver every now and then, but it's not actually. Yeah,
Don't say jiggle.
Give it the old jiggle and shiver.
That's one of my favorite dance moves.
It's the jiggle and shiver. Oh,
Almost as good as the shudder and queef.
oh no. Yep.
Oh god, hilarious. But yes,
Scooching.
everyone's scooching around. Are you looking at anything particular, or
What are-
making-
What's
I'm
in
just
these
looking forward.
little pod-looking things in
Good
front
question.
of me?
That seems to be a smaller version of what the hammer can create. So this is like, if to use modern terminology, it's where they would like 3D print components and things like that. So those things will open. They will print whatever you want into there. You can open it up and then go from there. There's a specific component you're trying to bend the rules of reality around. This is where you would do it.
Does it appear that there's anything in them right now?
They are specifically opaque. But if you want to get like a cheeky peek in there, give me a roll.
Cheeky peek.
Cheek some
That's
cheeks.
When you look
Yep.
ass first.
Ass first. Just get in there.
What do I see through my brown eye, Netters?
It's. I deserve that. You're right. You're right. Perception check if you don't mind.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Nice. Who is this man?
I don't know.
Who is?
I like him.
Imposter.
You see, disturbingly, in the one above you, what looks like the clone of a person. That's not quite complete yet. It's completely pale. You can see faint traces of a pulse kind of going through its vascular system. Its head seems to be of an enormous kind of size, almost like a Nefertiti head, just kind of scaled up a little bit, and a bunch of like wires and stuff coming out of it. But this seems to be attempting to clone a person here, or at least create one. And it looks human, just heavily mutated.
Okay. And then, like the one behind me, does it look like there's another humanoid in there?
This one actually has a part. It looks like a kind of like a sophisticated. Well, it's an element of circuitry that looks kind of crazy, like probably nothing that you've seen before. It's clearly like a component of some kind. Do you have tech proficiency?
No.
Okay,
So just piloting.
yeah. Yeah, that's what you're.
Just call out across the room. A humanoid is in this one, and some kind of tech component in here.
I guess I'll go check out this one.
Okay. This looks like a turbine of some kind, like some kind of engine. If you have tech proficiency, it looks wrong. Like the intake doesn't exist. Like the thrust is being generated. This is likely what was hammered. It's like a thrusting. This sounds. God, I cannot.
Hammered and thrusting.
That's. Yep.
Keep going. Plow ahead, Nenners.
Commit.
It's the technical term is thrust. But anyway, it looks like an engine of some kind that would not have a typical either chemical or gas propulsion. That's what the hammer was likely trying to be used for.
Orion, would you take a look at this?
I'll take a look at this. I say as Joe and not as Orion, because I didn't use the thing.
Yeah, that was so weird to imagine. Just Orion talks like a person.
Everyone's like, what the fuck?
That's the weirdest thing here.
Turns out I'm just a little guy in a suit.
Yep. Roll me a text
It's
roll.
damn Independence Day aliens.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a turbine of some kind.
Yeah, I'm not good at tech. I
You're
just
the best in the group.
Yep.
You're the best.
Around.
Gonna keep you down. All right.
Next
Okay.
pod.
Next pod looks like a weapon magazine. Do you have tech proficiency?
I do not.
Okay.
It's only Joe.
Yeah.
It's only Joe Ryan.
Joe Ryan, do you want to take a look at this and roll me another single digit, bro? You're the best.
Oh my god.
Yes, it is. There is some strange circuitry, I will say, embedded into the sides of this magazine. And you also notice the magazine is fucking huge. It's like the size of you. This is clearly supposed to be used with like an enormous weapon, likely the mech. But there's kind of intricate circuitry that goes on the side of it. And I don't know, well, do you have any way of like passively sensing magic by chance?
I mean, I can actively sense the divine by using divine sense.
Okay.
That's specifically celestial fiend and undead presence.
Yeah, you wouldn't find anything here, unfortunately.
In a different
think you would
world,
know-
I'm
you would know
prepared to detect magic, but that's not this world. So
Yeah, no. I will say, Orion, if you want to track down more information of this stuff, there's project code names on all of these things, so you can go and cross-reference that back with the database if you want to get more information with your
all right.
super high-level access.
Well, if we get the super, I have the moderate access. I just know the name of the guy who has the thing.
Did you not get the?
I just got the name.
Okay, yeah, that's right. You're right. You just got the name. Correct.
I moved up to. We had moderate. And I moved up one tier, and then there's another tier. I don't have that tier. I have this tier.
Yeah. You have, I think, director level access. Yeah. Okay, cool. And I imagine the last one's coming, so I'll just
Yeah.
I moved him up there.
All right, appreciate that. This one is the hilt of a sword, and it looks like there's some kind of like emission device in the end. Not dissimilar from like a regular beam sword, but there seems to be like a lot more detail built into this particular thing.
Kala has used her sword, right?
The hilt of this Kala is like Kala's torso.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like Kala's sword, but 5
Yeah.
times. Okay.
Correct. Yeah, it's just scaled up a few times.
Okay. And you said there's a code name on all of these?
Yes.
All right. So if I could, I would pass along the code names to all 3 of these that I looked at over to Orion.
Sure. Got it. Can do. And Brian, whenever you take a look at that, let me know. I will give you that information.
And is this room where all that psionic energy was coming from?
The closer you get to this creature, the stronger it becomes.
I have some psionic abilities because of my subclass or whatever. Because do I feel anything?
It's like a dull hum for you. Almost like feedback, but not quite as strong. But it's absolutely present. And the closer you get, it's like decibels. Like it's just, it gets exponentially higher the closer you get.
And this thing's like, it's smashed in a big tube.
Yeah, it's just shoved in there with no concept of comfort or, anything in regards to something being humane.
No love, no lube.
No.
It's shoved in there with no concept of, what was that?
Comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nenner's on a roll tonight and he doesn't even know it.
Yeah. Nailing it.
Whew.
Mine the creature. Psionic power is strong.
Did the information I had said the mech was stored here, right?
It did. It was stored beneath the creature in there.
Beneath the creature.
Excuse me, sir.
I
Could you
just feel like
scoot
this
just a
thing's
little
about to rise up and be the head of a mech.
It's Krang. It's Krang. It's gonna
I
rise up.
thought
There's
that
gonna
too.
be two legs underneath it, 2 arms are gonna come out, and a little robotic dude head is gonna pop out the top of this thing.
Is this console usable? way up in front of the creature?
It is. It absolutely is. Yes.
Self-destruct.
This console is the main console for governing the hammer and monitoring the creature within. And it is constantly tracking data from it.
How's the creature doing?
Creature is healthy. Seems to be the only metric it is served by, and is putting out an expected amount of psionic output.
All right.
Is this console's health bar?
it's just a health bar.
How many digits, Ninish?
How many digits for what?
For the health bar.
Oh no.
Okay, so I can't access the stuff I was accessing before.
No, yeah, this one's specific to the hammer.
To this guy.
Right. And usage.
All right, well then I'll leave that be for a moment. And I'll wander back. If this main console lets me do it, I'll look at those project names, like the one at the far end. But otherwise,
sure. Yeah, the one at the far end will give you access to that.
All right. Well, then what are these projects about?
So, the turbine one was an idea of having kind of like a set of propulsion that can be mounted in several places on the mech and not tie into its main power system, to have them propel themselves, and that would be what the hammer was used for. And that way you could save on power and kind of be able to operate at an extended use rate, rather than having to worry about being bound by fuel or having like a reactor in it, and if it gets blown up you have to worry about having to deal with nuclear fallout. So that was one of their solutions to that particular problem. The one above the magazine was a magazine that could have ammunition basically ported into it from a nearby vessel, and that way kind of be in a way an almost infinite amount of ammunition that you'd carry. As long as it's within a certain distance, it'd be able to port ammunition back into it. You wouldn't have to worry about carrying extra magazines or running out of ammo in a prolonged battle. It would also, as a safety mechanism, if the thing ever goes rogue, it could work in reverse and pull ammunition out and deny it from its having to use its cannon there. The beam sword is a sword that was in a way like able to phase through certain materials and would link into the optic system of the mech, and would be able to align its blade on a molecular level to pass through things in a way so that if it needed to be used, it could cut through most standard material. Again, these are anti-gnomish weapons, so they're not anticipating a lot of magic defenses. The person on the opposite side is the attempt to clone a pilot mentally strong enough to withstand the defensive system built in. Its enlarged head was to kind of help cipher out the information being thrown into it in a hopefully healthy manner. And same thing with the basically everything on the right side was more or less to mitigate the defensive systems from overwhelming the pilot, essentially.
All right. Any information on the mech being beneath the creature and how one accesses that?
Yes. The mech in its current state is functional and has been put beneath the hammer, as it is, they're developing these things here and installing it below. So that's like the kind of typical thing. But you can, if you want, deactivate the hammer temporarily to bring the mech up and online.
If we now have the hammer, what are we to do with it?
I think she would come get it.
She's been able to check up on you. I'm surprised she's not here already.
Hey, my blue Valentine, you around?
I am never far.
So what now?
Well, I imagine you want something from this place. You take what you need, and
How do we get it? And then what do we do?
one little detail I perhaps forgot to mention. I'm going to need to borrow your body for a few minutes in order to get what I need from this hammer.
What is that gonna do to me?
Oh, nothing. You're not going to be in any danger. You just won't be able to control anything.
So if I give you permission, you can get the hammer, or what?
I will get what I want from the hammer, more specifically.
Do we do that now or after we get the hammer?
I'd suggest you get what you need from the hammer, or anything in or around the hammer before we do this, because I will not be relinquishing control after I have it. I'll give you your body back, of course, as I need the other one. But yes, make sure you are done with it before.
Done with it? What are we getting? I'm looking around. I'm talking to her, but then I'm also looking around at the group. Are we getting anything from this? Are we trying to get a weapon or an armor, or?
That was the initial intention, but wasn't there some kind of concern about using it at the wrong time?
I think that's the other one. Ava, you're killing me.
Ava's just insight check with her whole body in the chat.
Ava, I'm playing reckless. Okay.
It's been great.
I think it was the other one was the concern. That's why we're doing that last. Because other me is using it to keep Big Bad at bay. This one, she says that we need to get what we need from it first before she gets it.
What do we need from it?
I don't know. Armor? Weapon? I don't need shit.
More key cards.
Ooh. Yeah, are there any?
Can you make us the
Our
most...
intent is to destroy the being powering these hammers.
Yeah.
We'll need strength
Don't say that out
to
loud.
accomplish this. They have already built a weapon. Perhaps control of it is all we need.
So how do we do that?
The weapon is a marvelous tool. I suggest you take a few minutes and just think about it. There's no rush. There's no rush on my end, at least. So, when you're ready, let me know.
There's no rush on that end, but what is the creature in the tank doing? Is it watching us? Is it...
Give me a
I've been
perception check, please. At advantage.
Okay. I've been watching as well.
I'm nervous with this big ass thing just looking at us over here this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
A group of people walk in, start looking at everything, poking around.
Nice.
Tethic, the closer you've gotten, it's been stirring more. And as you got close to those stairs, at least two of those eyes began to focus on you. Hasn't said anything. Its body hasn't moved as much as it could, if it can at all, given its current position. But it has absolutely acknowledged you.
It doesn't seem like it's paying attention to the rest of the group.
It doesn't seem to care about anyone else.
Interesting.
I saw you from across the bar.
Liked your vibe.
Mm.
Prince a drink for me real fast. Do I see... Does it look like the rest of my group is about to do something with that console?
Well, Aru's next to it, having a weird hum in the back of his head.
I've really
Exciting is-
genuinely been staring at this creature the whole time.
Yeah.
There's been nothing else happening.
Exciting is having a conversation with someone who isn't there. Kala, I think, is just chilling in the middle, and Orion is hacking the computer to the south.
Everything's normal. He's going to just walk up the intent of seeing if more of those eyes start following him and hoping that the thing doesn't take notice of us playing with the console or about to do something. Maybe distract it from anything else.
As you go up the stairs, you hear just faintly, like it just almost imperceptibly, but there's like a voice trying to speak through. Like you just hear it's, you know, when like someone's like just far enough out of range and they're speaking low and you're like, God damn it, what did you say?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're getting.
Does it get louder the closer he gets to it?
Absolutely. Release me.
Taken aback a little bit, but why are you in there?
They use our power for their mundane ideas. I've been here for too long. You must release me.
Do you work for the one outside?
I work for the one on high, the antecedent.
What is your purpose in this room?
They use my connection with the Ancient One to manipulate reality for their stupid schemes.
And that Tethic's just gonna make his way back down.
I will
I hope
give you
that
power.
voice gets...
I know what you want. I know what you need. As you were going, like it fades
Yeah.
obviously as you walk away, but that's what you hear.
At that, I mean, probably stay closer to the top. And to test him. What is that?
I can make it so you're never hungry again. You have felt my presence. You know it is true.
Hmm? My time's short.
I can see to it that that is not the case.
Can I insight him for bullshit?
100% insight. Yep.
Incite the flesh in the tube.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoops, I didn't mean to roll advantage, but that was a 4
No,
and a
you're good.
3, so that's great.
It's an alien creature. It's not even using its mouth. This is a mental conversation. So you're taking tone and intention just from sound alone.
Mhm.
But I mean, realistically speaking, it doesn't have a tremendous reason necessarily to lie to you. Because if it immediately starts to attack you when it gets out, you have friends, it could die, like everything that comes with that. So, you know, if it has this much, if it has so much power that it's literally just bleeding out of a sealed capsule and has been bending reality, yeah, it's a good chance it could fix you.
I'll look over his shoulder and kind of shout down, "Is there a release on that console for the creature?"
With your elevated access, Orion, you do find an emergency ejection.
So, how do we get the weapon to, I don't know what to call her, man. My girlfriend.
You mean, so I guess my question is, what do you mean by the weapon? The mech or this alien?
The mech.
The mech, just so you're clear, she's not interested in the mech. She just wants this creature so that she can bend reality herself.
So she can do what she wants. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
The mech you can take. That's fine by her. She just wants the ability to bend reality.
So she wants the creature.
creature
Yes.
is the hammer.
Wants to use a
Creature is the hammer, correct.
Releasing it seems unwise.
She wants it.
Does she want it released?
I highly doubt that.
I think you would. No, she wants it as is.
No, she wants it as is.
Why are you asking to release it suddenly?
It seeks release and promises my own release.
Your own... From what?
A great hunger.
They don't know your pain. They don't know your hunger, these dim minds. They cannot even go outside their own skulls.
I've been looking at this thing for a while, and I'm sure it's going to be fucking wild, but it's going to try to use the empathy. I learned the creature's emotional state by staring at this thing.
Okay. So, use your action to probe. You must be able to see the creature. So there's no save or anything like that. You just okay.
No, it just is. Yeah, it's, every now and then when I post it, I'm like, it doesn't save. It's just blam. All right. Cool.
It is. It's like probably like 20% pain, like 60% desperation. Like it just wants out of here. Like there's nothing it wants more in this world than to get the fuck out of here. The other 20% is hope. It's like daring to hope. It's been in this position for as long as it's probably existed, and this is the first and only real opportunity that it's had to escape.
Tethic, you're communicating with a particularly desperate creature. I think we all can see why, but this thing is tied to the antecedent.
Which means it has power to fulfill those promises.
If it's working with it, it doesn't... I imagine a world where it doesn't want to work against it.
I have to give it to her. I made a deal. A pretty significant one. I'm just kind of like side-eyeing Orion. I don't know what she'd do if I don't fulfill it.
We know there are more. At least one.
Aren't there only two working?
There's only two, and she wants them both.
You just struggle back and forth a little bit, and he starts stepping back down the stairs.
Okay. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Uh-oh.
You watch as Tethic tries to, like, his foot goes to move, and he's just frozen in the air. Like, gravity should have put his other foot down, regardless whether or not he wanted it to or not. He should be body surfing these stairs at the very least, but he is stuck there. And in your mind, I can grant you power, but I can also take it away.
Aru, seeing that, is going to try and reach out and just like... he's on the bottom of the stairs, so if he needs to grab a boot or whatever, he's just going to try and grab a body part and pull him down.
Okay. Give me a...
Trying to yank me down the stairs like grandma.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Poor grandma surfing these stairs. All right. I need you to roll me an athletics check. You got to beat a 15 to break this particular hold.
Every time I have an athletics check, ass. Every time. Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry.
Oh,
You tried, but there's some
I did
invisible.
it. Hold on.
power.
What was
What's that? 15.
What 15? Oh, God.
Yes.
I got
Roll
a
a 4.
I would need a 4. It does expire at the end of the day. Fuck it. Great. Carry on.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
You try to pull Tethic down, and it is holding Tethic in place in such a way.
All right.
However, sorry.
I have one thing to try based on just the Rothian class power.
Yep.
Could I fight back with my neural lock? Like
Yes.
instead of like
All right.
trying to stun it, just push back with that.
Okay.
to
Yeah.
maybe throw it
Just
back at it.
Reverse the polarity, if you will.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
So
do they
it
need
would
to
be
roll save?
a wisdom saving throw, and that is 8, 13, and looking. What are we? Proficiency bonus of 3 or 4? I think we're still at 3.
I believe it's a 3. Give me a sec. Why is this not?
DC 16 then.
Alright, this is okay, sure. I'm just gonna roll this au naturel. It's at disadvantage, which means it's already failed. Yes. I don't know why that's not working, but anyway, a 5, I imagine, fails with a natural 1. So yes, you are able to just kind of. Actually, do you want to illustrate how you are reverse?
Yeah, if it's
guarding this guy.
if it's all like a psychic like back and forth, I think I would imagine like a large like glowing white like pulsing ball and just send that back along whatever's tethering me to try to break that link.
And just goes back. A bright light kind of goes off, and shakes and kind of violently goes left to right for a bit, almost threatening to rip the tubes out, but they stay in as you break free. And I imagine if Aru was still pulling, you're going to get pulled off towards his side of the stairs. And as soon as you were down, you no longer feel that kind of controlling presence in your mind.
I just lie on the ground and looking up. It tried to keep me. And you look at you with like puzzled eyes. Why are you holding my boot?
Because it tried to keep you. Maybe don't get too close again.
No, I don't think I will.
If I move up to that console, or I'll check the one I was at first. Is there anything that says that for it to do anything reality bending, its power has to be able to leach through, or do they just not seal it up good enough?
The nature of something that can bend reality is such that it can't be contained by things based in reality. So it's one of those like catch-22s, and is pretty much a function of how the hammer works. Generally speaking, and as I'm sure you're doing some research, you're like, oh yeah, don't let psionically sensitive creatures near this. Like it's one of those like warning labels on there. But yeah, as long as you're, as they say, dull of mind, you should be fine. But if you are psionically sensitive, you are at risk.
Can confirm.
Cornered animal is at its most dangerous. You must either leave it be or put it down. You should give yourself distance. The rest of us are likely safe.
Oksania, in your just right behind your left ear. If he puts that down, I will put him down.
Understood. So how do we take this mech? We want that, right?
Orion, you know there's a way to pull the mech up from the bottom. There's a
We can
deploy.
raise access to their weapon. But that is not our only option.
What is
If we
the other?
wish to use the hammer, now is the time.
Do we know how many uses we could get out of the hammer?
There seems to be, I'll say Orion would have stumbled upon this because you were researching this whole time, and I imagine you were probably like, how does this work? But you can essentially use the hammer twice per hour safely. Anything faster than that grants all kinds of potentially strange things from happening. Now, hammer usage is not an exact science, which is why there's so much research and trial and error and stuff like that. So how you phrase things is really important. Also, there's a limit to its power. While it can bend reality, it can't completely break it. So it's not like a wish spell or something like that. But if there's something that existed in like a trait that you'd want either removed or something like, I don't want this iron bar to be magnetic, like that would work, right? You couldn't be like, I want this iron bar to be the nuclear fission reactor, like that wouldn't work. It has to kind of be almost logically within the constraints of whatever you're talking about. And as the DM, I will absolutely let you know if that will work as far as you understand it or not. But yeah, that's essentially how that goes.
It is less a finite number of uses and more a limit of frequency. It can be used perhaps twice each hour.
Can we make something for Aru that grants him increased luck?
Fucking need it.
It seems the hammer can change reality, but within certain bounds. To alter something, the slighter the change, the more successful the outcome. We could create something or enhance something.
So could we enhance the armor Aru is wearing? Or
Yep, you would know that. Yeah.
Could we enhance ourselves?
That was my next question.
starting small?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So complexity becomes an issue, and you can kind of see why, like just in the experiments that you saw here too, right? You had an engine, they were trying to make it so that it didn't require fuel. Like there's certain things that you can do, like to enhance somebody physically. An organic being is extremely complex. So even if it goes like slightly wrong or is like 98% the way there, you could have horrific unforeseen consequences. So not like there's a high chance of failure, but it's possible.
We could do things such as increase the accuracy of Kala's weapon, or just thinking back to Orion being pummeled to death in 6 seconds. Make you more resistant to abuse, things of that nature.
It is possible to enhance ourselves, but beings are far more complicated.
Just as
There's
an
a high probability of failure.
So you could try to like increase your intelligence, for example, but if on the D100 die, if it's below a certain number, you might lose constitution as a result, as your body is like inherently weakened. So stuff like that. That's what an attempt would look like.
Nunners, is there a potential for body horror?
Oh, absolutely.
You haven't seen me without my suit on.
If we are to use this hammer, the safest route is material item. To enhance our weapons or create new
So we got 2 shots of it before I give it to her?
It depends on her patience. We have more chances the longer we have.
What's the time frame?
Oh, Your other half seems to be doing well, so I don't believe the antecedent's waking up anytime soon. That said, use of the hammer may attract unwanted guests, as it is a tremendous use of power. I'd be wary of that.
She said use of the hammer is going to possibly attract attention. So we're probably not going to want to linger long after using it.
So,
How specific do I gotta be? If I just type in enhance the power of all our weapons, and mechanically that might turn out to be everything. All our weapons are now a +1 over what they were.
they'll
Or do I gotta
overheat and blow up
specifically
their
type
hands.
out like enhance this weapon with this ability, like super minutia, or can I
Yeah,
be more broad?
It's not a wish spell, and they have this thing subjected to the point where it can't really resist, unfortunately. Not that much. So really, if you just give me like a basic thing, I'm not going to kill you on the minutia. It's not an archfey trying to trick you.
Sure. I'm also not trying to like ask for the moon here. Like my thought is we use 2 uses if we're going to use it, because we get 2 in the hour, and say bump up the weapons, we get a +1, whatever it is. Bump up the armor, AC goes up by 1, whatever it is, and call it good. My initial thought, I'll be honest, was what if we just use this to level up? But that seems like it has a high rate of going real sideways.
Yeah, we could lose a level. I have a question. Above board, are we able to say all of us, or is it just picking one item for one person each use?
So if you wanted to have so the reason why I chose this map and you guys is you could actually just pull these things out of the receptacles and put them in. So if you're like, oh, I want all my weapons to be, you could put 5 or 6 weapons in there and then imprint it that way as like a fabrication kind of situation.
Okay.
You might have the awkward situation of pulling out a half-baked humanoid, but you know, that's up to you guys.
Same, bro.
Pulling Neo out of that pod.
Yeah.
That does put a little bit of a kibosh on my idea of enhancing armor for me, because mine's integrated. I'd have to get in there.
Yeah.
You'd have to get in there, and that gets fun.
Gets fun.
I don't like it.
But
Could
let's
we
get
just-
late. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, if you want to... No, I'm so sorry.
Please don't. Yeah, ask it. What I was going to say is just,
Could we put a ring in there for Orion to up his armor? Or
Yeah.
something?
Anything that
We
you
could
guys
just
can think
leave it
about.
empty and say, make a thing. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, Orion's a robotic creature. You could have that mech defensive system, since it's already been created, like as a module, and like stick it to the side of his head.
I mean, I could. My wisdom saves aren't bad. I could start trying not to go crazy.
Yeah.
I really don't like that.
I already died once.
But anyway, I was gonna say we can end it here, and if you guys want to just in our Discord, just hit me up with questions and stuff, and I'll give you yay or nay, so we can
We'll
eliminate.
figure it
some
out
of
over the week.
Yeah, and just take your time and think about what you want as an upgrade. Also, as a friendly reminder, you have a mech that someone can pilot.
Yeah, I was actually
You
going to
wanna
bring
just-
that up in just a second too. Before we start tinkering with it, we should pull that mech up and have someone playing defense while we activate the hand.
No, I did kind of figure the mech is a given. Like if we can figure that out, maybe we take that bad boy.
Yeah.
But
So maybe we do that first?
And the psionics and the mech, I'm thinking like Pacific Rim style.
actually, that was from Gundam Wing.
See, I don't partake in the animes, so I wouldn't have that to pull from.
Partake in the animes.
Yeah.
That was fun to hear.
The Wing Zero system specifically, it would like precognition like the battles, but you'd watch yourself get annihilated and your friends get killed all the time. So it was just like holy shit. And then if you're shown reality enough, and then being like, "Oh no, that actually didn't happen," your grip on reality gets real ugly, real quick. So
Here's a
yeah,
fun
it's-
thought, and maybe we would take a
That's
use of the
basically my
hammer,
class, Dennis.
and maybe that's not worth it. But we got a half-cooked clone. Can we just take its head and use it as a precog filter? It's got a big old
Oh.
brain. Just
my
install
God.
that in the mech so whoever pilots it doesn't have to deal with it.
Oh my god.
Be fun.
I love this idea.
Sounds good.
Anywho, I'm gonna have people introduce themselves or whatever the opposite of that is. Introduce themselves.
Extra
Before
use.
Foozca gets like super mad because she gets mad real quick.
So
yeah,
quick.
real quick. So I'm gonna go with wow, my brain is not working. Come back, Corgi, if you don't mind. Tell people where you're at, what you do.
Oh my god, have you been talking this whole time? You're muted.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my
you
god.
serious?
I was thinking, I was like, she's been so quiet.
Yeah.
We can't
Oh
hear you.
no.
Oh no.
I still can't hear you. Corgi, no.
Oh,
Come
my
back to-
gosh. What if we
Corgi,
missed
if we're
like stuff,
ever-
like character
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah, if we missed important things, let us know. Boy, I haven't heard anything from you in a while.
We would
Mm-mm.
never actively ignore you.
I haven't heard anything from her since we entered this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still muted.
Her face when I
That
said
makes me
that.
think that she was trying to say stuff.
Yeah. I'm
she
so
was.
sorry.
Oh,
Corgi, come back.
This is-
Nope.
we should have insight
Corgi,
checked.
come back.
this happens when you don't insight check.
We should have insight checked.
Corgi, I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry.
Insight is not a magical tool, Ava.
I mean, I tried and failed, but I tried.
Yeah. There was an attempt.
Oh, God.
Ava, I'm sorry. This character will try anything twice. That's her motto. So their insight checks aren't really a thing that much.
For me, this job.
This is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Corgi,
Still no
we'll come
Corgi.
back to you in a second. But we'll go with Dirty if you don't mind. Tell us where
Hi.
you're from, what you do.
I'm Dirty. I played Tethic, the almost mind-controlled Rothian gunslinger. I have a good time. Didn't shoot anything this time, and it's just a weird night and day difference between my roles from the first half of the session to the back half. So that was fun. Other than that, I run Dirty Rollers RPG. This coming Monday, we'll be playing Season of Ghosts, Asian-themed horror adventure in Pathfinder 2nd Edition system. Come hang out with us. We're getting creepy. We're getting to a town. There's a really fun fight coming that I think they should get to next session. And some of the sets the stage for the really weird stuff that's coming up and the strange creatures that I'm pretty sure, especially one of my players, General Tampon, is going to really enjoy. And that's just a fun name to say all the time. That's actually her name on there. I can't.
No, it is. It's just.
But yeah, thanks for having me. This was fun. Once this is done, Nenners, at the end of this campaign, I'm going to grill you over all of the references and stuff, the inspirations. And I'm going to see how many I've picked out.
Okay, awesome. You've got a good run so far, honestly.
Go to LS.
Hi, I'm LS. I have been Oxania. I make bad decisions and I don't insight check unless it's on the party. Yeah, I'm usually here Saturday nights. We're off for the next week, but I will be here. I will be here on other things in the future, hopefully. There are ideas. Yeah, let's go to the ideas woman and Foos.
Hello. Foos. Yeah, we would be doing Echoes of Ruin tomorrow, but instead we're doing our stream anniversary. So if you're curious, just yap about fun memories and, we'd chuckle about it with each other and stuff, and then play some video games. We'll be doing that tomorrow from 8:30 until whenever we want. So come hang out with us if you'd like. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the raids. We had, I think, 3 different raids, right? Oh my gosh. We had Evie and oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I immediately forgot
Oh, Raptor Blue. Raptor Blue also rated us. Thank you for the raids. It's very kind. But I think that's it. And I'll pass.
Is this working now?
There it is.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Corgi! Go ahead, girl. You can do your
Oh
outro
my gosh.
now.
Was I really muted?
The whole time.
The
Yeah.
whole
Whole time.
time.
So long.
I'm so sorry.
You reverse Sam Regal, or you reverse Sam Reiched us. You were not here the whole time.
Yes.
I was speaking into the abyss. Oh no. Okay, well, sorry to. Well, okay, well, hi, I'm Corgi. Yeah, well, I'm alive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a casual variety streamer. I promise my audio's not usually that bad, but I play Kala. This is my first D&D campaign, clearly. But you can find me at Lady Corgi 93. I usually stream horror games and cozy RPGs. Yeah. And yeah, this is my first RPG, as you can D&D campaign. I'm having so much fun, and yeah, I thought you guys could hear me. I could hear you guys, but I guess I wasn't. You guys couldn't hear me. I don't know. I don't know. This is some really weird twisted reality stuff. I don't know. But anyways, I couldn't tell who was talking though. So Orion, Joe.
Yeah,
Joe.
you nailed it.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
You nailed it.
Okay, Joe, you take it away, please.
I'm Joe. I'm also Orion on for this time and place, and normally on Saturdays, but not tomorrow or the next week, but the week after. I will be Caldwell and/or Craven, but that's then and that's not now. And now I was Orion, and sometimes not really, not sometimes. So not for a while. Microcosmic God is my Twitch, and I will be there again maybe someday. You'll hear about it here. But that's me and the stuff and all the people. So I think we're back to Ninners.
Foozca?
Who's going for Corgi? I'm pretty sure Dirty went.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Ruined one.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
that's
that's
how
it. We's is done. I imagine Foos is getting somebody to raid. Thank you guys all for coming. Next episode should be fun. They may or may not have a mech. They'll be making some cool uses of this hammer, I'm sure. I can't wait to see what cheese Joe fucking conjures
You're
up.
looking at lists of magic items. Shut up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's gonna,
Get
it's
me
gonna be fun.
this exact sword. Thank you.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
the
very
time
much
to ask the Black
this.
Razor.
Yeah.
We've come full circle, then.
We have. That's my fault. But yeah, I think you guys will be on next week, hopefully.
What
as far
happens
as I
if
know.
you put an immovable rod in the middle of a spaceship traveling through space?
Oh,
Nothing good.
Bad things.
Nothing
Real bad
good.
things.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I get a hull breach?
Oh,
You can get
my God.
explosive decompression through a hole the size of that
Depressurization.
rod. Oh my god, it'd be horrific.
It's gonna be bad.
It's like those deep sea accidents that are just like, God, you don't want to think about it. It's so bad.
Wouldn't
People
that
getting-
solve a lot of problems, though? I mean, we'd all die, but
Yeah, you'd all get vacuumed through a hole the
Everyone,
size of
yeah.
a 2-liter bottle. But yeah, it's like,
Ocean Gate.
I've watched Alien Resurrection.
oh yeah, the acid. Yep. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
the weird hybrid alien that gets sucked out of the little tiny hole in the hull,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
flapping around.
Y'all, just stop.
Yeah.
Listening to poor Corgi, and then Dirty just doubles down and explains it even more.
Yep.
Sorry, Corgi.
You're not sorry.
I am for grossing you out. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I have been searching for someone to raid for a little bit. I think we may have finally found someone, and they're playing in real life. They're at an actual table. Very cool.
I'm
Yeah,
so jealous.
we're gonna go raid Roles Reversed. I am real good at reading.
English
So
is
let's go
hard.
say hi. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with our stream anniversary. And yeah, it should be good times. I might
Yeah,
be
let's go.
streaming as we go, but we'll see what happens. Have a good night. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.